I didn't take my mic off fast enough. Hello, lovely people. I can't see the love. Now I can see the lovely people. Hello. We made it. We're late early or early late. Either way.
We're late early. Let's just
around,
mate.
Let's go.
You can't go. We're starting at 4 today, or whatever time it is for you. 10 a.m.
10.
Can't say we're starting at 10 instead of 11, and then you start at 10 past 10.
We start at 6.
We're early.
Like listen, we're in the realm of 10ish. Okay, this is my world.
Just gonna say
it's my channel this week. Okay.
Well, you should have that. They should have the time that you're going to start, and then another box at the other side, just going ish.
I don't.
On time.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, like this is something that was built in. It's a factory setting, and it's bad. Like even at work, man, I'd always show up like 5 minutes late to the point where like they got used to it.
Yeah,
they called it. They called it
time blind or what?
I must be. I'm time retarded. I'll just say time retarded. I'm not going to blame it on something else.
Punctual people end up having to strategize. Is like whenever they have a meeting time, they just rewind it by 10 minutes for everyone else. So then they will arrive on time. It's great.
I did arrive on time. I was here before 10, and it's because I wanted. The fact of the matter is, I didn't want to be at work. Fuck work. I didn't want to be at work, and I want to be here. So,
have you ever found this as if you like plan for a specific time to start, most people turn up at that time, and then they're like, "All right, need a second," and you're like, "No, that wasn't the."
Oh yeah, you have to show up to work, like ready to work type of thing.
Well, I like to start on time, as you guys know. And I try so hard, not like it's all good. It's all good. And I am absolutely seething inside, like seething. And I'm just like, it's just something I've got to let go. It's just something I've got to do.
There's a song about it.
You have no control over
There's a song about it.
Someone who is the same.
Yeah, there's also another song called "Time Is Running Out."
Yeah,
it is.
But the amount of times that everybody has been here in good time and yet late.
I just doesn't even notice the progress. How much better?
Well, he did. He does. From
I may be late, but I am late.
I certainly appreciate it when it's on my show, and I really, really do. I really do. I dream of the day that you're actually on time for one of your shows.
We have been. Well, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's. All right. Somewhat in my defense.
Who's we?
Okay. We're on time for FNT. We're there early, but a lot of us haven't talked to each other for a week.
For the week.
And you know who talks the most before the show? Az.
Oh, you just got thrown under the bus.
That is an out and out lion. You know it, mister.
Oh, who else talks?
You. It's you.
I mean, that's
yeah, because I'm talking with you.
So what I'm hearing is the problem is you two.
So you know, which
like today it's my fault. Today it's my fault because I'm like right before the show starts, I'm like, I need to tell you about the dream I had last night.
We were all like,
they're all like, what the fuck are you talking about? It'll be quick, I swear.
I need to tell you about the dream that I had last night. Why?
Because it's in my head still.
What in this
bugging me?
The chat they could get involved in it.
They could. Oh, that's true, huh? You want to bring it up? No, I don't.
Should I put a poll? Chat, do you want to hear Gary's dream?
It's not exciting at all. It's not exciting. It's just weird.
Have, like,
okay.
Super chat goal to hear Gary's dream.
I have weirder dreams sober than I ever did high. I can't even remember my dreams when I was high. But yes. So today we have our first. Well, now it's the second trailer, but it's the one that Lucasfilm should have released during the Super Bowl. Instead, they released some AI dog shit. I think it was AI.
Yeah, I do.
I think it was AI. So they're releasing it now, and it's totally out of desperation and how stupid they looked, and they had to release a statement, and we'll go over all that good stuff too. Another thing, well, because 5 hours wasn't enough, because Az is here. We're going to talk about, and X-Ray Girl's here. We're going to talk about Night of the Seven Kingdoms and the reaction it's getting. And And Disney has created, we won't say what now, most of you know in the chat, has created a new character, which might be my favorite. Might be my favorite Disney character of all time instantly. Instantly. What else? Oh, let's start it off with showing some respect.
The Queen?
No.
No? Oh.
No, I mean, yes, we're going to show
which Queen?
What?
We're going to show respect to her. No, Robert Duvall died.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday at the ripe old age of 95. An
Great
actual legend. An actual good dude. Lived a good long life, and nobody deserved it more. Famous San Diegan. That's right, born in San Diego. Apocalypse Now, Godfather, The Great Santini. We could go on and on and on, but rest in peace, Robert Duvall. Wouldn't come back to Godfather 3 out of principle. So
I think there's a lot of people that in hindsight wouldn't either.
would have done that too. But R.I.P.
I know it's your daughter, but for fuck's sake.
He was the bestest consigliere. He was.
Yeah.
He was. That's such a good part of that story too. Like he's from outside of the family, and Vito just kind of took him in.
Did you guys see that clip that was going around of there's like an actors round table that he's on, and I think it's Jesse Eisenberg is talking about working with Fincher or different people who take like 50 takes to get something right and how stressful it is. And then Robert Duvall's just like, 50? Why? And then they're like, he's like, you ever worked with a director that would do something like that? I think he mentions Kubrick, and then he's just like, but it's just why? Why would you just don't need? Because they're all trying to talk about the art of it, and the process and understanding like this different. He's just cutting through and just like, no, like there's no need for 50.
I mean, no,
you seen that clip in is it Michael Crea, whatever it's called, where he's going nuts, where he's recording a scene at on a table with another lass, and he's going nuts at the fucking director because the director's like, let's go again. He's like, why? What is wrong? I've done it every way. I've done it this way and that way and the other way. Why are we doing this again? It's just fucking losing his fucking shit over it.
Yeah. Well, that's why Kubrick made like 9 movies, because they took forever.
Hitchcock, he liked to do it, put his particularly the female actresses through their paces, didn't he?
Yeah. Great director.
He seems somewhat outspoken, because I haven't seen that many interviews with Robert Duvall, but like in that same clip, he talks about how Kubrick did put all that effort in all those shots, and he still ended up with movies with loads of bad acting. And they were like, oh, like which ones? And he just goes, The Shining.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Wow.
No, he was old school, right? Him and Tommy Lee Jones are kind of the same. They're like, they show up, they hit their marks, they do their stuff and leave because they're pros. So R.I.P. Yes, he was in THX 1138 as well. All right. So yeah, so the Queen. Now we're to the Queen.
Okay.
X-Ray Girl.
Thank
Now
you.
we're to the Queen. The announcement surprised me. Like today, I
she's alive again?
How?
No,
God, I
not-
wish the Queen was alive.
and
I do.
not that
'Cause
Queen.
King Charles is a
Yeah.
wanker.
But another Queen.
No, Queen Gina Carano
Oh, hell yeah.
is back in the ring. Whoop, whoop. Against Ronda Rousey.
This is gonna be an
I cannot wait.
May
Awesome.
16th, live on Netflix. I'm sure if you're in the LA area and you can fight through the fentanyl zombies, you can probably get some tickets. Where's it going to be in LA? I didn't see.
I'm gonna do a watch party.
Intuit Dome.
The
I don't know what that
Intuit
is.
Dome.
I don't know what that is. Sorry.
Don't give me innuendos, lady.
It's not my fault they named it that, okay? Or is that like French?
So Gina has been training, right?
She's fit as
Yeah.
She's looking
Pull-
good.
Oh
She's
my
looking
Pull
God.
up that video. What?
leather mommy. I love the outfit.
cheap. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Oh. I'm happy for Gina. They look great. I hope they have a great fight. I hope Gina beats the living piss out of her. I mean, nothing personal against Ronda
nothing.
Rousey.
Nothing against Ronda.
Nothing against
course,
her at all.
but-
I just want Gina to win.
Oh, Gina kicks her in the fucking head.
Girl fight.
Yeah. I'm not going to say the content of the DMs, but I DM'd Gina about a couple of months back, 2 or 3 months ago or something. And I just said, because I've been, paying attention to her social media and whatnot and Instagram. And I said, you're looking great. Looking really good right now.
You're sliding into DMs and going, looking good, lady.
So fine,
Yeah.
Gina.
Yeah. I thought I love bomber, fuck her MMA boyfriend, that fucking beat the shit out of me just with one finger.
In his sleep with one finger.
Yeah, you can literally do that, and I'm like, I'll be dead. But I say no. I said you're looking really good, and then she said that she was working out, and what? So I was kind of hoping that it wasn't just like a personal thing. I was kind of hoping that she was working out to get into fighting shape, because there was a rumor, wasn't there, about a year or so ago?
Yes, there was a rumor.
There was a bit of a rumor about Ronda Rousey and Gina on Netflix, and it kind of popped up and then it vanished. So it was a great reveal today. Really happy for her.
Yeah. But dude, the last time I slid into her DMs was when I slid right into Gina's DMs. It was when Kathleen Kennedy announced she was leaving, and I'm all the bitch is gone. Now, to her credit, she didn't respond to that, and I didn't expect her to, but I just went so yeah. Yep.
Oh, she's a class
when did
act.
you slide into Gina's DMs, Mahler?
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. Hey!
Oh wow.
Wow.
It's the only way to do it. It's the only way to do it.
Damn, she looks good.
She looks great.
She looks great. Yeah, she looks
Look at that head
great.
of hair. Jeez.
It's all real too, from
All real.
the Italian genes, I think. I'm excited for this. It's
Wait a minute. Yeah. Chat just brought up, sorry, X-Ray Girl. Chat just brought up that if Gina was going to get in shape, wasn't Jay, didn't he make some deal like I was going to get in shape? Jay.
Oh, hi Kira says, wasn't Gina's condition to fight again? Is that Jay needed to fight? When is Jay's fight? Ooh.
When is Jay's fight? Jay's
With
a big
who?
dude. Jay's a big dude.
I can't imagine him getting like physically violent though. He's
he's a big old
human.
softy. He's a big old softy.
You'd like hug someone to death. At best.
Yeah.
At best. Or like he fell over by accident.
Well, if you're Winnie the Pooh, he might be dangerous, but that's about it. That's about it. We're really happy for Gina. That sounds fun. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be watch parties and all that stuff. And it's right before we go to Japan, so we can see it.
Yeah, and actually, it's like the week before Mandalorian and Grogu releases.
Oh, it
too.
is. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even
Mando
think
is the
about
week
that.
after. Yeah, I was just looking at
That's
the calendar.
funny.
I'm like, I think that's when it releases. So
That is funny. That's a total accident, guys. They should have done
Absolutely.
it. They should have done it on the same fucking weekend. That would have been great.
That would have been quite funny, actually.
It would have been hilarious.
I reckon that's gonna draw very big viewership.
yeah,
Huge.
Yeah.
I wish we could go in person.
Oh,
It's so fun.
But is it did I see, Logan Paul's involved or something?
oh
I don't know.
well.
Oh well.
Nothing's perfect.
Nothing. Yeah.
Mo-
You
most,
can't all be good news.
Most MMA fights, I usually find the girls' fights are better than the dudes. They get scrappy.
Well, Tom Brady's been giving
Hashtag me too.
Logan Paul some shit recently.
What was that?
Tom Brady's been giving Logan Paul some shit recently about his athleticism. He's like, I'm a wrestler. I can do this and that and all that. I think Brady referred to it as you can do your cute wrestling, but you know these but these footballers they do this. You know,
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
Nightbreed comic from Epic Illustrated. All right. So these, for one, I love this movie. Love the movie. Clive Barker. This is Epic Illustrated, which was Marvel pretty much trying to do their own brand. Oh my God. My brain just farted out, dude. The comic line from Sandman as
the comic line from Sandman. Oh, for fuck's sake. I want to say Dream. Well, Vertigo. You talking Vertigo?
Vertigo. So it's Epic. God, dude, getting old sucks, brother.
It's okay.
And they did, like, some of their stuff was really good. They had the Akira comic, but I totally forgot. That's what I was looking for, my Akira comic, but I found this. You know who got their start in these comics? Larry Wachowski.
Oh.
Larry Wachowski. Who's now, what's Lana Wachowski? I mean, still Larry. Yeah, one of the Wachowski brothers. Yeah, they got their start writing those books.
Wow.
And they turned
they prove every single day men are clearly better than women.
when they were part of the top 100 female directors of the last century.
The Matrix. Fuck off.
Yeah. Oh God.
Did you guys see Resurrections?
Yes.
I walked.
I can't believe I didn't make a video about it, dude.
Horrific movie.
You walked out. What'd you see? You walked out of your house? Did you walk out of your house?
I walked out the theater.
Did you see it in the theater? Oh,
Yeah.
I saw it on streaming.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
you
that was
talked about
COVID
it on
time,
release day.
It was day and date. So it was on HBO Max the day it came out in the theaters.
Yeah, it was the wonderful COVID times where we had that
Yeah.
period of everything getting shoved online.
I got to the strawberry bit. And then when I was just like, I'm fucking done. I am so done. I was losing my shit just watching it. Losing my shit in silence, obviously, because it was a 30. But I was like, what the fuck am I watching? And then this is a strawberry. And if you imagine it to be, it's like, fuck off. And I remember when
they filmed it on the same street where my kid's school was. So they shut. So when I'm picking up my kid for school, we had to fucking go like around 2 blocks because they were filming the goddamn Matrix. So that little cafe scene is right across the street from my kid's school in San Francisco.
Aren't they looking to do another?
Probably, because what else are they gonna do?
Have a penis put back on?
I've heard there's gonna be a Matrix sequel that's supposed to be an actual sequel instead of a meta bullshit crap.
Oh,
yeah.
Where we started watching The Matrix in The Matrix.
That movie drives me nuts. Maybe the discourse about it because it's so horrible, and then people will tell you it's like you didn't get it. I'm like, no,
whatever.
No,
Yeah, just fuck off.
It's one of those ones where it's like, if you pay attention, it's actually a meta commentary on the nature of sequels and franchises and burning down IPs and stuff. It's like, okay, but why was it bad though? And it's like, no, it's bad on purpose. Like, you don't have to make it bad to have that commentary.
So that's the best part about media literacy.
Yeah,
it's like, I did understand the concept. They didn't convey that concept very well. They didn't accomplish their mission. It wasn't very well executed. We totally get it. It just sucked. But
like
Mahler, it's supposed to be retarded.
This is kind of, if you're looking for a movie that has commentary on the industry and shows like the cynical nature of it all, the churning of it and the destruction of careers, and as well as like careers for like acting, production, and then the IPs like integrity or whatever. If someone said to you, "Yeah, Tropic Thunder has all those things, and that's why it's bad," you'd be like,
Oh,
"No, it's actually like a great film." So
It's a great film.
but it has like all the industry commentary as well. It's like you can do that. You didn't have to make an awful, horrible, slow shit film that insults everything about. It's like, yeah, but he was doing that on purpose. It reminds me of all the times where it's like, we made this extremely annoying and loud character because that's what they're supposed to be to the other characters in the universe. It's like, okay, but you still have an extremely loud and annoying character for most of the movie.
yeah, I mean, look at Resurrections, and then you look at the original Matrix movie.
Yeah.
And it's just like, where are we now? Which dimension have we gone to? Where have we crossed over to? When the collider got turned on, is that Hadron Collider? Is that it? Were we done?
I'm pretty sure it's CERN. I still blame CERN. We got sucked through a micro black hole into the retard verse. But no, what's the difference as? Larry Wachowski, Lana Wachowski. I mean, I'm going out on a limb here. But somebody trying to make a meta commentary on the nature of sequels and the degradation of art while his life degraded in real life. He should have just made an autobiography, okay? Instead of something with The Matrix.
It's one of my favorite films of all time, The Matrix. I adore that film.
I rewatched it like a few weeks ago. It is a fucking cool movie, man.
It is.
And everyone.
It's a really cool movie. Yeah, very stylistic, but a lot of substance to it as well.
It does so many things differently than what movies were doing at the time, like to stand out. And then, of course, just the amount of shit that makes no fucking sense within the first like 20 minutes of just like, what is going on? But by the end of the movie, you understand everything.
And I know I've said this many times. I apologize, chat. But in case you haven't heard it, I went into The Matrix completely blind. I had no idea. I'd seen nothing, no advertising, no trailers. So to me, it absolutely blew my mind, just completely blew my mind, because I just thought we were watching kind of like Johnny Mnemonic 2.0 for a minute there. And then boom, suddenly we got all that we got. And it was like, holy shit. Absolutely amazing.
Well, I had seen Bound. So the movie before The Matrix. So I knew I was aware of the Wachowski brothers, and Bound is like a lesbian mob drama, and it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. But the one thing you walk away from is how good the directing is in it. Like the directing it's Matrix directing. And you're like, wow, these guys got it.
Yeah.
You know, and then when The Matrix came out, it's like, holy shit, they're going to be these guys, these Wachowski brothers are going to take over Hollywood.
But it was things like the clever use of the 360 camera and stuff like that you hadn't seen before, and it was just like, wow, they're really doing different things here. And
there's a chase scene in Bound where they're running through a house. There's a lot of black and white checkered floors, and you're just following it from bird's eye point of view inside the house. So you're passing the walls, seeing the doors open, and it just looks fucking cool.
Kind of John Wick-esque. They do that.
Very John Wick.
Yeah.
But long before John Wick.
There's a bit of a creepy notion as well that comes up from Matrix of like, it's a snapshot in cultural history that everyone's forced to live forever. Like that's it just makes you think like, wait a minute. Hang on.
I think the thing I always got from The Matrix was you put it down to modernity at the time, because they said this was the peak of human civilization, and you sort of like, ha, 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 and here we are in 2026, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, you kind of nailed it. Actually, yeah, we kind of were at our peak there.
And
part of the idea with The Matrix is they needed to make a sim that wasn't where everyone was happy in order to convince people it was real.
Yeah, they tried to make them happy, and humanity rejected it.
Rejected, yeah. They said they made a perfect world, but it just got humanity rejected it, and they lost a lot of they lost the crop, didn't they?
No, you know what really works about it, even now, is it's not a dated movie, except for the CD, but that still kind of works. It kind of looks for a computer tech movie it still looks analog enough to where it remains timeless, and you can go back and just watch it today.
Oh, easily. There's so many. The thing about the Matrix is there are so many scenes that you can refer to. Like, it's not a film that's like got this, just like a couple of great, that scene in the that was the absolutely, no, there are so many. You could go to the foyer scene. You could go to the hallway scene at the end. You could go to the the bit obviously with the bullet time and the reference. You could go to Trinity at the beginning, just leaping up and holding position, just like over and over and over again. Helicopter scene. There's just so many. It's just like reference. You just like bang, bang. It's a absolute 101 of banging scenes that all work, all interconnect, all make sense when everything's revealed.
There's a great book out there,
Woman Red. Oh,
The Art of the Matrix. So I mean, it basically borrowed a lot from anime, right? Obviously, and I think it was Jeff Darrow did a lot of the storyboarding for it. So there's this huge book called The Art of the Matrix. It's freaking great, and their storyboards were. They weren't like loose comic book panels. They were full comic book panels. So, and that's where they came from. They came from comics. So it was timed perfect for the generation. And they can make up all the allegories they want from because they've changed what the allegory was 5 times since the movie came out. But,
dude, I love the agents, not only the way they operate, the cast. Hugo Weaving was awesome.
Perfect.
Just the idea that anybody could be an agent and that it's the world, keeping track of you, making sure you're doing everything you're supposed to do is like the whole they wear shades at night. It's like, because they're not even people.
Yeah.
Because
they're seeing the world a lot differently than other people are seeing the world.
Chat said Shaolin Cowboy is amazing. It is.
Jeff Darrow book. That. I need to see.
Oh, no, it's a comic. You need to read it. It's called Shaolin Cowboy.
Okay.
It is a comic by Jeff Darrow, and it comes from Burly Man, which was Wachowski brothers' comic book company that lasted just a couple of years.
Which anime am I thinking of? Shaolin something.
The chat will let you know.
Yeah, was it Shaolin Soccer? Maybe Shaolin Soccer.
That's a movie.
Chat will reference. I know.
There's something maybe it's not. Quite like meta effective about you're doing something that's against the system. If an average person spots you, then
that's Shaolin Soccer. Yeah,
they can, like, so to speak, get you in trouble with the system and turn into an agent in a pretty gnarly way too, right? Like a glitchy sort of
the helicopter pilot.
Yep.
But like the way that there's so much allegory of anyone could be an agent. You gotta be careful.
And they really had a threat to them.
Yeah.
It was like when the agents were there, you were like, shit, we got to get the fuck out of here. They weren't an enemy that you didn't really feel there was danger. Whenever the agent was there, particularly, when you take Neo out of the picture, when an agent was with, Morpheus or Trinity, you were like, are they going to get out alive? You were literally like, oh, shit. So there was, it's a great way to actually develop your enemy to be a threat.
They do all the standard storytelling stuff. They build up, Morpheus is like kind of the best that they've got. He's the mentor. He teaches Neo how to fight, and then he fights Smith and loses.
Yeah.
And so you're like, the agents are too powerful. But then Neo, he turns back and he's like, nah, I'm going to fight you. He's beginning to believe.
Oh, and when he just goes into the underground.
That was awesome as well. They have like a whole different style of doing combat as well in those movies.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, oh God. I could talk about this all fucking day.
It's a shame there was only one Matrix movie.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that though, Gary, because you just never know what happens when they try and make sequels out of these things. They could go off the rails. So I am personally just happy they made the one.
Yeah, but I think Warner Brothers did say they want to get back into that world. They are making some. I forgot who was involved in it. It wasn't the Wachowskis. It was somebody else. But I haven't heard a thing since. It's been years.
One thing is because they were like, "This is a huge cash cow. Make another one," and then they got like shat on and didn't do very well. They're like, "Okay, not you. Someone else make it." Like,
well, there was only one Wachowski, wasn't there? For the
yeah.
The other one didn't want anything to do with it.
Well, and so the impression I got was it was because it's in the movie, right? You guys remember where it's Warner or whatever? Like, we're going to make it whether or not you're on board. That's like a meta thing in the movie. So that's the implication. And so I guess they were like, if you try to make it without me, it'll be terrible. So I'll make it terrible, which is to me is just like,
okay.
It's like, but guys, you don't understand. The film's about how it was going to be a bad film if they made it.
And they made it a bad film. Mission accomplished.
Oh man, okay, yeah.
And they kept referencing not referencing. They kept showing us footage from the first fucking film.
I know, dude. Oh, God.
I was going nuts.
But it's meta. Don't you understand?
Yeah, I'm media literate.
Media illiterate.
Yeah.
There you go. Speaking of media illiteracy,
this could go anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what to choose.
Pick one.
I'll talk about Disney Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think it's time. I think it's time. So during the Super Bowl, as you all know, they thought it would be really, I don't know who thought this was a good idea to do a riff on a Budweiser Christmas ad 2 months after Christmas with the Mandalorian and Tauntauns that look terrible. Like the ones in Empire look better.
They were models for the most part. So they actually had some life to them compared to that AI slop.
So they had to make a statement afterwards explaining like, oh no, we thought this was a really neat idea. It's like, oh, well, that's a good statement. That convinced everybody it was good. Hey, Disney thought it was a neat idea. We love the commercial now. But now we have the Mandalorian and Grogu, the first Disney Star Wars movie in 6 effing years. The cinematic intellectual property ads that they paid billions of dollars for. They've just been making TV shows. And their next movie,
6.5 years.
6.5 years. And their next movie
just
looks like a TV show.
If the audience were all in just one big house and Disney in the sequel era would burst in through the door going, here's the new one. Everybody's like, woo, yeah. We're now at the equivalent of they open the door, creak and go, Mandalorian and Grogu?
Is anyone? I thought they're gonna creep in the door and go, is anyone home?
Well, it's kind of the way I see it is like the audience is there, but they're watching other shit, and they're like, "Go away, Disney!
Go away!
Like, oh, sorry, yeah,
we're watching The Matrix."
The new one? No,
God, no!
Please don't.
Look, we rag on shit, and we're an entertainment. At the end of the day, we have an audience and a crowd piece. But in all seriousness, that trailer that I just saw today, it is fucking horrific.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God. The best way that I could describe it, Mola, is if Disney was doing a satire of the Mandalorian themselves.
Oh, like Mandalorian season 3? I mean, that's not that much of a new fucking Jack Black and Lizzo, dude. Like, come on.
And apparently, Favreau's done after this.
Good.
Done with Star Wars or Disney?
Yeah,
or
done with Star Wars.
Life.
Maybe. No, he's done with Star Wars. So the Favreau is going to come in and team up with Filoni to save Star Wars. He's actually leaving.
John, get on back onto shit that you love doing, mate. Because this studio stuff I think is grinding him down.
No shit. He made the Lion. I think he said Iron King. That's not for a
the Iron Lion King. I would watch that fucking.
I'd watch the Iron King. That sounds kind of cool.
No, the Lion King.
Okay.
But no, the Lion King fucking live action remake. Oh, that slashed my respect for him as a creator. That movie's horrific.
He did the Jungle Book as well, didn't he?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he
one,
did.
so
And I wouldn't see it either.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Dude, the Jungle Book is a fucking masterpiece. That the original, the movie.
Hey guys, have you seen Apocalypse Now?
Remember Apocalypse Now?
But they already referenced
They already
it
did it.
They did this
on
in Force
Rogue
Awakens.
One with TIE fighters, for fuck's sake.
They did this in Force Awakens. JJ.
Yes, they did. Mm.
Member.
So this is how it begins.
Yeah.
Not R2D2. Not Boba Fett. Not Yoda.
Never touch the buttons.
No.
I did a cootie booty ass. You did a cootie booty wooty.
Why didn't they put him in a child seat? I'm sorry, it's not safe.
Why don't you shoot him?
It's not safe.
No, he's not safe in that. He can fly out quite easily.
Yeah.
He'd be used.
I hope so.
I'm going to make a prediction right now. I'm going to predict that before the end of this trailer, Mauler's going to be doing one of his insane laugh things. He's going to fall to it.
That's a bold prediction.
I'm hoping.
seen a
for
lot.
It's like getting Ryan Kinnell to laugh. I mean,
think-
that's
I
actually
think it-
easier to get
Ah,
Mueller
you
to
can
laugh
do-
than
you can
Ryan
do that,
Kinnell to
yeah.
laugh.
You just
But,
got to say something racist, and Ryan's fucking. He's happy, huge smile on his face.
but yeah, I wouldn't be upset if the Mandalorian hits the brakes and Baby Yoda is just splattered on the fucking
The
windshield.
green splat on the windscreen.
The audience cheers.
By the way, I
10
want
out
to
of
give
10.
Pedro Pascal props for his incredible acting range throughout this whole trailer.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say props for coming out because he was hanging out with his boyfriend in New York or something like that. They got a bunch of pictures of it.
Look, everyone knows he's fucking
Yeah,
smoking
totally.
pole.
It's like going.
We all know you're smoking pole, mate.
Cutesy baby Yoda.
Yeah, look at Bill.
I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Gangsters. War criminals.
Immediately
Long
shows him
live
opening a
the
door to the huts.
I know. They must be terrible. Oh, there they are. Okay.
There they are. Oh, there you are. Two of you as well. Excellent. Double the
That
trouble.
voice was familiar. That's not who I think it is, right?
Let's
Little
hear it again.
creature?
Go
Let's
back.
hear it again. Let's hear it again.
Gangsters. I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Who do you think it is? Pause.
In the realm of, I don't know if I'm insane, but I'm hearing Scorsese. Like,
I saw posts on Twitter saying he's officially confirmed via Polygon. Don't know for sure.
Martin Scorsese?
yeah, what it
Here,
sounds like.
I'm gonna take this down for a moment just to show you.
It did kind of sound like him, but
I'd have to find the Polygon article, but this was going around Twitter.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, why did they get an alien? He kind of looks like one now. They just
He still thinks
Oh,
your stuff
Marty.
shit. He still thinks your stuff is shit. You're just paying him now.
Hey, that's so funny. Yeah, he was like, I'm in this terrible movie.
Yeah.
The guy
And
got
it's-
some money.
I got paid to be in the shit.
He broke his piece with nerds.
Dude,
What?
I wasn't at least
I wasn't-
offended.
I was not offended at all. Was
I
anybody
agree
offended
with
by
you.
his statement?
No, I absolutely agree with you, Martin.
No, I think all the shills got upset. I was like, yeah.
So
There was way more of a conversation to be had if you further back you go. But these days, saying anything insulting about any superhero movies is kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of the weird thing. You could argue this would do worse for brokering people. As in, like, you don't
Scroll
want
up,
him in
show
these
picture.
movies.
I'm frozen. I can't do anything.
oh my
I
god.
think I have too many tabs open while I was researching.
Really? Okay.
So,
I still love
I
to see
can-
him
Sure.
be forced to
Send me,
direct.
send me
Oh,
the
there.
link. I can
got
do
it now. I got it now. It needed to break.
What do you have a potato?
No, I have like a billion tabs open. I feel like Ryan Kinnell.
Yeah, he kind of looks like his creature. I think one of the funniest things Scorsese did is when Ricky Gervais roasted him about not being tall enough to be on a ride. And he goes, yeah, it's true.
Wait, how tall is he?
He's short.
It's like 5'4" or something.
But yeah.
I mean, that's not that short.
Says the woman.
You're a woman.
True.
Are you sure, Az?
We don't know these days. I could be hiding it really well.
Yeah, you know, he could have a good tuck game.
Yep. You wanted to read this? I don't know.
Okay, Martin Scorsese haunted for nearly 7 years by comments likening Marvel movies to theme parks. Who's he haunted, bro?
It's not. This is
they're shitty rides now. They're not even good theme park rides. They're terrible theme park rides.
I'm gonna insert my own feelings into this because how dare he?
Yeah, how dare the director of Taxi Driver insult the cinema of fucking Marvel? Come on.
I still want to force him to make one. It would be funny.
It would probably be really fucking good.
No, it would definitely be better than what we get. But just like what hero would you give him? Ironheart. It would be funny. Something really bad.
No, I'd give Scorsese like Daredevil.
No. I'm trying to like
be funny. Him. Then you give him Squirrel Girl or America Chavez.
Because he'd be like, what the fuck?
Marvel's Katie. Martin Scorsese's Marvel's Katie.
Oh.
A Martin Scorsese.
If we're having fun, then yeah, we would get him an awesome hero. But then the most optimal. Who do you think this hero suits him best? You think Daredevil then?
Yeah, street level superhero for sure.
Yeah, street level. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a mafia boss that's like a hero kind of?
Kingpin?
I guess that's the closest thing.
Especially not after last season of fucking Daredevil. Oh my god.
Do you have a gangster hero?
Well,
Maz Kanata.
No.
Yeah. Given the
nobody wants to talk about this shit. Oh, so he kills the two robots, which opens the door to the huts. Now we've connected that bit.
Okay.
Gangsters, war criminals.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
Well, okay, so they brought back snow troopers.
Yeah, because it's snowy outside.
Because remember,
it's chilly out.
Which is going to lead to them destroying the AT-ATs.
I'm so bored of him, like just being invincible.
Yeah, he's a Gary Stu.
It just sucks. No fucking character. Everybody likes him, gets along with him, other than the enemies that he slaughters instantly. I hope Gus Fring shows up to be defeated for the 4th time. Wait, oh, cool.
This isn't about.
Oh, hey, Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver. That'll get him in the theaters.
This isn't about revenge.
I don't care.
It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
Your helmet's back off, mate.
Hey, you're not allowed to do that.
He took his helmet off.
You've broken your vows or something.
Too late.
He's looking old.
You're a fake DeLorean now.
He's looking like he don't care like the rest.
No, he
That's crazy, man. How could you feel?
It says you will suffer, as you will suffer. That's what it's a promise to the audience.
He's pissed off because he's had his helmet taken off, so now he's actually got to do something physically instead of his body double that has been doing it in the TV show. So, but I was happy being a voice actor for this.
You will suffer. And then it will be his turn.
Wow, dialogue.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor.
Oh, look at the cutesy bootsy armor. As
And he's got a cutesy wootsy
And
team.
it's going to be
Oh,
made
it
out
really
of.
covers him.
It's going to be made out of that,
Beskar.
Beskar. So it's invincible yogi pokey doopy doopy whoopy baby.
But as he's so cute in it.
Oh,
I will
God.
shove him down your throat until you choke to death.
Isn't he already done that?
Disney's done it, yeah.
Nothing Disney ain't done before. Oh, I hate this fucking twat.
The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Is he ever going to grow up?
No.
I mean, you would assume he would grow up at some point, but
Turns
hope
out he's
so.
like the dwarf equivalent of Yoda's species. That's just the way it is. This is the way.
okay.
The retarded.
Why
He's
would you
actually a
pick?
dwarf.
Why would you pick Hutts as your villain? Because that worked out so well for the first Clone War movie. Remember that the Clone Wars movie, and that was fucking terrible. Why would you pick Hutts? Like why?
Won't always
Oh,
be around
because
to
we need
protect
it. We need to like put in
We
every
need
fucking member berry possible.
Yeah, that people know they can look at and go, that's a Jabba the Hutt.
Dude.
And they're speaking English now as well.
I mean, all the marketing's involved. It really is that cynical. They're like, they'll remember the Hutts. Let's try that.
Yep.
No, I absolutely believe that. It's an image, an iconography that people will understand. Boom.
It's like they're all on cooldowns. All the different references they can have, and it's just like, yeah, the Hutts are currently good to go, but everything else is on cooldown right now.
Yep.
Dude, it's a fucking movie of it. We got a Yoda, we got a Boba Fett, we got a Jabba the Hutt. You know,
Listen, the Mandalorian isn't a great show, but it offered like I don't know more interesting things than the Hutts. I'm talking about season 1 and 2, not season 3. Season 3 is terrible, and this isn't going to be connected to the show at all. This is just a little side quest.
So is that why they got the Raven Crest? Because it happened before the other stuff?
Either that or they got a new one. I don't know.
Or are we just not going to even get any explanation? Because fuck it. Because that would be.
When was the last time either of you watched season 2?
It's been a long time, and I don't intend to watch it
The
again.
once.
Yeah, one time.
I had a friend who was very fond of it. They rewatched it, and they're like, it's weird how much it is just launching other TV shows throughout that TV show. It's like, yeah, it's the Age of Ultron of that franchise.
It is. It's like launching a pilot every episode. It's like a soft pilot for another show every episode.
Season 1's definitely the best, but even that I thought didn't capture anywhere close to what like the series could have been.
At the time, season 1 felt like a live action cartoon to me. I'm like, it's fine, but it's written like a cartoon. Because it was. There's not a ton of dialogue. The problem with like if you take a Tartakovsky cartoon, right? There's no dialogue at all sometimes, but it's dynamic. It's great. It has a lot to do with the animation. Mandalorian was just really simple. Being nice here. It's pretty simple. Didn't take a lot of chances. And if it would have just stayed like a Western, like a rogue Western adventure where he gets into like bounties every week, it would have been fine.
I really liked season 1. It was simple and effective in what it wanted to do, and I was very happy with it. And now I want to shoot that little green cunt off that goddamn log.
How long? Okay, it came out. Mandalorian season 1 came out in 2019.
2019.
So
right, remember the penultimate episode came out with Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you knew maybe there's a problem with Rise of Skywalker because they're releasing a TV show right over it.
Yeah.
That's
well,
kind
if you
of weird.
remember, the episode that came out right before Rise of Skywalker had Force healing established. You know, And then they have Ray do it. I think that was them being like, see, it's not it's other stuff. Don't worry about it.
Whatever.
So, but it's been 6 years since Baby Yoda and the Baby Yoda fad that they were not ready for, and it's long gone. Like,
oh yeah, they
long
can't
gone.
sell. They can't sell Baby Yoda.
They're not even on. They're on fumes of fumes at this point. It's just
Yeah.
like, what are you appealing to? Because, like, do you guys like Baby Yoda at least in season 1?
Well, yeah, in the first season,
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I don't do it facetiously. I mean, I liked the first season, and I liked the idea of getting him home or whatever it was. But then it just became, he's my sidekick now, and that's when it got grating, because you thought when they established he was 50 years old and still a baby and therefore underdeveloped, you were like, well, there's no way they can develop him in our lifetime.
No. So he can't become a character, and he's not a character.
Exactly. So when they dumped him finally in season 2 onto Luke, and Luke was just like, well, I'm going to take him back to my place and kill him with a lightsaber. That you were just kind of like, good, now at least the show can grow, because the baby's gone, and now we can get growth with no, we've got to get him back immediately for season 3, because our character's got no personality and hasn't had one.
No, the only personality that he had is, I've got past trauma that he kind of just gets over, and he doesn't like droids, which he then does.
Yeah.
It never made any fucking sense in season 1, the dislike of droids. Because the way he gets over it is he realizes droids can serve a very important function to help you. It's like, yeah, that's like the whole fucking thing. That's the whole reason they're made.
I completely forgot about that, and they did too.
I'll send that little shit to Maid.
Well, controversially, I am not a fan of season 1 either. In fact, there's things I quite hate about it, like Taika Waititi's episode where he makes stormtroopers a complete fucking joke.
Oh, yeah, I mean, those biker scouts, just, that was ridiculous. That was just so ridiculous.
It was good for clips, though.
No, people loved it when it happened. They soured on it as time went on, though.
Great for clips to mock the show.
Well, everyone thought it was great meta commentary, but it's like,
no, it's not.
Meta commentary is literally in the universe now that they are retarded.
It's in the universe, and it came at
They need somebody who's going to make a good Star Wars film that is going to employ the usage of stormtroopers and make those stormtroopers a nasty fucking threat again.
Well, I mean, parts of Andor did that.
I would definitely argue Andor's season 2 actually made them kind of scary when they just encroach on the public and shoot them all down. It was kind of weird, actually, being like, wait a minute, the stormtroopers are threatening. What the fuck?
But nobody watched Andor.
But it's too late for that now. It's way too, like, well, we'll get through the trailer, and I'll tell you what they need to do with Star Wars. Not that they're asking me.
Yeah,
and they ever will.
Other than kill it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Put it out of his misery.
I won't always be around to protect him.
Are you scared?
That looked terrible.
You should be.
Do we run? Or do we fight?
I like this kid.
Johnny fucking Trailer. Is that his name? Is that Johnny fucking Trailer Man? Is that Johnny fucking Trailer Man? I like this kid.
Yeah.
Is he a Clone Wars character? He looks like one of them, right?
Oh, this is gonna be your favorite bit. No,
sure.
Coming up to your favorite bit.
What are you waiting for?
Fucking Team American, dude.
It is.
I knew it.
Do it again. Show it again. Show it again.
I knew that's when Marlon would lose his shit. I knew it.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, God. Oh, no. The New Republic. Fuck yeah.
Gonna ruin your motherfucking day.
Gonna ruin your Imperials. Your time is done.
Oh, yeah, Imperials.
We got
your
the
time
Huts
is
on
done.
the run.
Grogu.
Fuck yeah.
Good job, Disney. This'll do it. This'll save us.
I thought that would be the
Oh
moment.
my god, dude! I was not ready for that.
Dude, Filoni's movie's gonna get cancelled, right? That was the
Dude.
rumor that if this doesn't do well enough, he doesn't get one.
That
He's
looks.
fucked.
If I was
fucking-
Filoni, I'd be praying it doesn't do well.
I think
He needs
this
to do
movie
well to get.
fucking flops. It looks terrible.
It looks awful.
I can't remember what the source exactly was, but it basically said that because he's planning his Ahsoka,
Oh, doggy.
Mando, fucking Boba, like big Avengers movie that's supposed to cap off all of this, but he doesn't get to have that if this movie does badly. Which obviously, like, why the
Yeah.
fuck would you give them another one if this doesn't do well? But
So
the
what's
thing
their,
about
what's
this one,
their
that,
bad line?
what's their what?
Bad line.
Oh, well, I mean, we'd have to speculate. I don't actually know, but that's the other problem with this is the small wild card element is just that Star Wars has been gone from the cinema for so long. It's like, is that enough for people to get in here at least to some degree? I mean,
Okay, so they would have to rely on the people they have been telling to fuck off for the last 10 years because 50-year-old dudes are the only ones who are going to give a shit about
well, yeah, because
symbol-
even
iconography and straight up just rip off shit from Empire, right? We've got walkers, we got snow troopers.
yeah,
That's
Tauntauns.
yeah.
So what's kind of interesting to me is anybody who cares about Mando and Grogu, right? Even my sister did have some interest. I think she liked season 1, and I remember talking to her like, "Did you see all of it?" And she's like, "Yeah, I've seen season 2." And I was like, "No, I mean, there's 3 seasons." And she was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, I a lot of people don't know. Like a lot of normies have no idea there was a 3rd season. They, for one, took too long, Mahler. And
It was also
It was-
shit.
it was shit. So there was no word of mouth. So there's no
Oh.
way it would have gotten to the normie. Like, go check this out. It was more of what
Yeah.
you said is like, oh, it came out. Really?
Yeah, I think Fallout's running the exact same trajectory as Mandalorian, actually, the Fallout show, because 2 just isn't you know it's been watched, and remember the final moment of the season got loads of coverage on Twitter, but ultimately it's clearly waning, and the 3rd season's probably going to come out and no one's going to even know it exists, and they'll probably have a fucking celebrity cameo that's cringe as hell.
3rd season of what?
Fallout show. That's how forgettable it is, chat.
Fallout's doing really well though in ratings.
But
Did anyone
nobody's
hear what I
talking
just
about it.
said? Was
Yeah.
I just
No.
Yeah.
sloppy?
I know. I heard what you said.
I didn't.
I heard what you said. Mahler's like, nobody listens. What? My wife does that. She's like, you never listen to me. I go, what?
The similarities are quite interesting.
They are. They are.
And it spells a doom for a 3rd season, I reckon. Not necessarily in ratings, not necessarily, especially because didn't Mando season 3 did better than Andor, right? Did better than a bunch of things. It's just that
Yeah,
it's
it did.
depreciating.
It depreciate. Well, ratings on what? Did I see it hit? Was it on the Nielsen chart? As is gone. I don't remember seeing Fallout on the Nielsen chart. Maybe it
Gone
was
from
there.
Shame.
I just think I'm with you, Muller. I think it gets forgotten. I think it just fades away.
Just to run it again for everybody because nobody heard me in the universe. So the connections I think are interesting. Is 1st season, it blows up and everyone's very interested and thinks it's
Yep.
really, really cool. 2nd season comes out and it seems to not be talked about as much for its like fine details or anything, but that it ended in a scene. It was referencing a shot from the actual games. Loads of people went crazy. This is the thing, I think we covered it or whatever, but like Dan's Gaming said it was awesome, and Drinker like even pulled it up on Open Bar angrily. It's like, this is the slop. It's just a reference. There's nothing. There's no meaning. And loads of people going nuts over it, which to me is reminiscent of the Luke cameo, where it's not anything substantive. It's
Mhm.
just him turning up, which is enough for a lot of people. But at the same time, like it just doesn't it's not as good as the prior season, quote unquote. I didn't watch it, but that's what I'm getting from fans, as well as just doing worse overall. But still, still functional enough for them to make another season, which I'm sure they're already rushing to. But I have a feeling the third season will then follow the third season of Mando, where it's going to be like, what the fuck happened to this show? Why was anyone interested in it in the first place? Because you get a lot of benefit when you're brand new as an idea.
Yep.
Even if you don't do it that well. It's like, ooh, look at this. What's this doing? Because everyone said the Fallout show is like, oh, they're adapting the game properly. They're having fun with it. They're doing this, doing that. And it's just like, okay, but a load of Fallout fans seem really fucking angry. It's curious.
It was.
I did pull up the Nielsen chart. If you want to take a look.
Fallout might have been on it.
It's on the
didn't see it.
original.
So it's number 7.
Yeah, on original. But overall, it's 9. So.
At least it hit overall.
Yeah, unlike some show
how shows used to work. Like by season 3, Fargate was really hitting its stride instead of falling apart.
True. I think that's when it was. Yeah, my favorite episode, season 3, episode 12.
Yeah, that's the one everyone picks. It's not very. It's not a very interesting pick.
Kind of on the nose.
It is the turning. It's the turning point, though.
Was that the name of the episode? I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, blatant, but yes. Okay. Obvious, but yeah.
They knew. They knew when they made it. They knew how good it was.
And it really pushed it on till end of season 4, but we won't talk about that right now. We would be here forever.
I could.
I hope so. I hope somebody's keeping track of all the lore that's being added.
There is a Wikipedia for Fargate.
You understand? With all the references that get made, if someone makes a coherent thing, then we use that as a script when we finally make the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody got the Bible from online. Yeah, I got it.
The Fargate spinoff, Far School.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Actually, Gary, what did we have on that one? We had here it is, Star Force High School.
And who's going to be the chancellor?
Oh, Holly Hunter.
We're
going to see if she.
Holly Hunter plays Lieutenant Phil McCrevis's mom.
Yeah,
in Fargate.
It's gonna be tough to get this cast together when we do Fargate.
Right. I'm looking at Henry Cavill. I'm looking at Henry Cavill.
Can we get Martin Scorsese?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, he'll be the chancellor. He'll be a little fluffy alien guy. Dear goodness me. Oh,
you do wonder about that sometimes, that they're on set for some other reason, and they're like, "Do you mind coming in this booth and just saying ooga booga gabble gabble gobble?" And he's like, "Yeah, I could do that. How much money?" And they're like, $1 million. And they're like, "Yeah, okay, yeah."
Do you remember how Daniel Craig was the stormtrooper in the scene where Rey mind controls him to let her out?
So with Star Wars, they're at the point now they just need to make an original IP. They can't go back to the past anymore. They've just bled that turnip dry, and if they're going to move forward, you're basically making an original IP. Sure, you could pluck more from the expanded universe that you canceled and make it worse. But at this point, I don't know what they do, because unfortunately for Disney, what made Star Wars work were dealt with because the story ended. What made Star Wars work was the Empire, was Darth Vader. And yes, they brought back Palpatine, and how'd that work out for him?
Great.
So other than remaking it, they've got nothing. They've got, and they bought that.
like new slate, right? Like as in like they're not referencing anything in Starfire, at least not like they have been.
I don't think so. I'm not sure, but it's just a little side adventure, right?
Yeah.
It's they bought Star Wars to make billion-dollar movies.
Mm-hmm.
Movies that made Star Wars to get boys into Disney.
Yes. And they expected billion-dollar returns on every movie. And they're not going to there's nothing out there that's going to get them that except for one thing, and I hate it.
Sorry, to get boys into Disney by getting girls into Star Wars?
Well, no, I mean this is what we are trying hard to work out, Mauler.
Yeah.
The theory behind buying Star Wars is because Disney was a princess brand for girls, and they wanted something that they could appeal to in that same size to boys, so they could corner the market and have boys and girls at Disney. Bingo, revenue for days. And then somebody went, let's turn it into a middle-aged woman's feminist fantasy. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Now the chat says, go on.
I just want to listen to those conversations where they must have, where they're just like, so this was a fucking failure. What the hell is happening? You know, like there's got to be somebody who's got the balls to say stuff like that in a boardroom meeting. I just want to see it with, like, you know, all the heads sitting there being like, well, it's complicated because the films have been really good, made by very. It's like, no, they haven't. Stop it. Shut up.
Somebody needs, like, am I taking crazy pills here? You know, like, fucking, this all sucks. Now, to chat, I understand your argument. You're like, the EU carried Star Wars for years. It absolutely did. There's good stories in the EU. There absolutely are. Do you have any faith whatsoever that Disney will be able to adapt them?
They've already stolen from them and done horribly.
They've already gutted them, and some of the best stories are kind of ruined with the Disney trilogy. Right?
Anybody?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
he's gonna be coming back and just show Scorsese too everywhere.
No, so if you're an EU fan,
fail, it's because he wanted them to fail again.
If you're an EU fan, you pray every day that Disney doesn't touch that shit and they stay sacred in their books. And thank God Disney canceled them, because they can't cancel them for you. But I mean, if you want to pinpoint the moment Star Wars died is when they canceled the EU.
Well, that's because
to be free,
Kennedy didn't realize it existed.
No, I am confident. Somebody said, do you want to get rid of this book series that's on the side of the EU? And she probably didn't even hear book series. She just went, yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to cancel something previously? Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to cancel the thing that pretty much carried this brand forever and brought in other generations and kept the hardcore fans involved? Yeah, just get rid of it. We don't need it. We need to be free of the shackles of canon.
And then claim there's nothing to work with, any material.
Yeah. Well, we don't have loads of books and comics and stuff to. Oh my God. How was she ever employed?
Dude, this is why it matches your theory there. Like, if you said to her, like, what about all the fucking EU shit? She'd be like, huh?
Uh-huh.
She wouldn't have had a clue.
No.
This is the one that Raid fade in when she was.
Yeah.
She read the fucking directions on the card before speaking her spiel. Fade in.
Disney pays billions to George Lucas, and their first act for this big story with lots of characters, and their first act was to get rid of most of it so they can make their own stuff, because they were going to do it better, guys. They were going to do it better. Remember the first line of the Disney trilogy. This will begin to make things right.
Proceeds to make things worse than ever.
Yeah.
So they're idiots. They're idiots. And that's Hollywood right now. Like, Kurtzman has been able to make shitty Star Trek for almost 10 years. Kathleen Kennedy was able to make shitty Star Wars for over 10 years.
It's insane.
How long have we had shitty Doctor Who now?
Almost 10, 8 years.
2016. 10 years.
Yeah, 8 to 10 years. Shitty Doctor Who. I mean,
shitty Terminator since Genesis, so that's 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
Predator. How long have we been doing that? Oh, that's a lot.
35 years.
Yeah, and then Hollywood's like sitting there going, I don't know what happened. Everybody's leaving our town. Nobody's watching our stuff anymore, and the theaters are empty.
No,
it
they're
must
not, though.
it must be
That's
the
just
audience. They're
secondary.
media
They're
illiterate.
not. Do you know what they're going? They're going, oh, I'm so scared of an orange man. Oh, he's going to drag us all. He's going to round
us in
up
camps.
the gays and put them in a camp and gas them up.
Listen, Oompa Loompas are scary, okay?
They are, actually.
They are.
You don't know what they do behind closed doors.
But
Are they on the FNT list?
I personally haven't done the search. It might be. It might be.
Page 695, the Epstein list. Oompa Loompas.
Oompa
What?
Loompas.
You have to clarify. Are they
I
listed
said
as
Teletubbies
victim or
as well.
perpetrator? Or
You
both.
should see what they do to kids. Oy vey.
But yeah, it's been a long time, and now when things are shitty for a couple years, you're like, okay, maybe they can recover from this. There's no way they financially recover from this. So there is no way they get the return on Star Wars movies that they think that they were going to get, and it's affecting the real moneymaker, merchandise sales. And you're missing 2 generations now who are just gonna, and the one that you remember, Kathleen Kennedy, in her infinite wisdom, did not want to make a Star Wars land for 50-year-olds. She wanted to make it with the new stuff,
Which they've now gone back on, right?
which they have now gone back on. And
Okay.
you can the parallel of that
Too
is
late.
the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which is packed all the time. It looks like the damn movies. It looks like the stuff you love. And then you go to I went to Galaxy's Edge in 2019 with Jeremy. A bunch of us went there we were at Comic-Con. And yeah, it looked like nothing. It looked like a mall in Baghdad. It was empty. It was terrible. There's a big Millennium Falcon with the Millennial Falcon with the rectangle radar dish. Stupid. So what a bunch of idiots! And then of course the hotel. We can't forget the hotel. That was under Kathleen Kennedy's watch as well. Yeah, and you know what? They're going to give her special achievement awards after all this.
Of course.
Yeah. Fucking Disney. What do we got here?
Oh, this is the Captain Durag. A clip from the episode.
This is what Disney needs. Captain
What?
Racist.
So what is the context for this?
Yeah,
He's
I need
black.
context.
That's the context. He's black.
So this is an article that kind of states it from the extremely disrespectful. What is the Captain Durag controversy all about? Explained. So the one episode released.
Disney Junior probably expected giggles and glitter when it introduced a new pint-sized superhero on
What?
Hey AJ, but happened something unexpected. That's what it says.
But
I was about to say this is
something
from
so-
the
yeah, it's-
Indian Times. So I
But
think
happened something unexpected.
What? I like it. Extra girl was just like, oh, that explains it. We're good.
Oh, my
episode
God.
8
This
of
is like racisception. This is so cool. It's racism within a racism within
Ryan
a
really should be
racism.
here for this.
It's
Oh.
racismception.
I also
but
think AI too, because if you see the dash, I usually just expect it to be AI.
Yeah. If he's got a dash, yeah.
Episode 8 of the animated series unveiled Captain Durag, a caped crusader meant to celebrate black culture.
My
Now accused by critics of leading into
They
stereotypes.
should have just called him Captain Into Hood.
What the fuck?
I could think of another name, but I won't say it.
Yeah, I know. It's exactly but that's just it. That's what they're basically saying.
Yes.
That they are essentially saying that.
This is the,
This is Captain.
This is
Can't say it.
the water turntable shit again.
It is.
Oh,
Wicca. Lower the force field. Wicca.
What the fuck is he doing?
I mean, the irony of having that with water is anyway.
Yeah. What was designed as a playful representation has instead ignited.
Wait, what?
Has instead ignited a fierce online debate, particularly as the episode rolled out during Black History Month.
Oh my god!
According to the show's premise, Hey AJ is a high-energy adventure comedy about a curious and extremely imaginative 7-year-old girl, AJ. The superhero was shown wearing a durag covering his face as a mask and it's cut off. X-ray on the
purple.
left.
I don't know how to fix that.
Superhero outfit with the cape. In the show, the superhero had his show and became an inspiration for AJ. Captain Durag taught her how to clean her room and fold her clothes.
What? Dude.
International Business Times reported.
This is literally Captain Durag.
Okay, that's enough. Let's see the video.
No. You
Why
can't.
not?
Well, just bring it up, but don't play it for the love of God.
There's music and stuff with it too. That
Oh no, you got a different. No. Oh, sorry. I thought you talked about the one I linked in private chat. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to be playing that one.
Oh, not though.
But if you bring it up, you'll know the sketch, and then you'll know the reference.
Okay.
What one did you? Okay, you put something. I'm so confused right now.
If you click the.
I'm just gonna.
So you put something up to share that we can't share.
Well, I mean,
I don't get it.
No, you could. I mean, you can look at it, but don't listen to it.
Should I show just the video?
Just the image. Yeah, non-played. You show it non-played.
Okay.
But if you know the sketch, you know the sketch.
Oh, I know this one. Yeah.
You know, if you know the sketch,
if you
know the sketch. And this is pretty much all they're doing.
Go back and play the video of Captain Durag.
And if you haven't, it's a really good sketch.
It's funny as fuck, yeah.
You just gonna stand there all day like a bunch of soggy laundry? Help a brother out. A little flip.
Wait for him to say motherfucker.
Then put these out of sight. When you're training to defeat the clutter, you need to whip it right. Let me introduce.
Was that an origami chicken?
It looked like a bird.
I thought it was an
origami chicken
holding in it itself.
Captain Durag.
I mean, that's pretty much the gist of it. They're doing laundry. The song's kind of catchy, not gonna lie, but yeah.
Captain Durag.
Shit.
Wow.
Shit.
My favorite Disney character. I want a whole movie.
I want a trilogy.
Dom Luke, right?
Yeah.
But you need Ryan Gosling playing Captain
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, Disney.
Hey, it's Disney, so there could be a crossover with Black Panther.
I hope he's in Doomsday soon.
He'll return in Doomsday.
Yeah.
Captain Durag swimming to Wakanda. He drowned on the river.
Oh.
Shame.
He fights with the isolationist ethno state to fight off the illegal immigrants trying to invade.
While they all make white people jokes to the guy. To the guy from Sherlock.
The guy from Sherlock?
Yeah.
That's how you refer to Martin Freeman?
Martin Freeman, yeah.
Jesus.
I can't remember his name for a minute. I'm too busy. I'm lost in the sauce sniffing candles right now.
Why are you sniffing candles? What is wrong with you?
So fucking good. These are my Star Trek candles. And they're really nice.
That better not be Gwyneth Paltrow's.
This is the tea. Oh, great, hot. So good. Oh, it's not Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
Just glue.
Oh, this smells like my bollocks. I did get one of those.
Scrotum
from Clarkson's Farm.
Do you ever use that candle?
No, I haven't. I might, but I got two.
I'm gonna
This
burn my
candle smells like
candle.
my bollocks.
How much testing do you think he did?
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know. Clarkson's Farm coming in May.
Yeah.
Season 5 coming in May. We're gonna get some good stuff this year.
Yeah, this year, it's looking up slightly.
Slightly.
On
like
the
it's
TV show side, obviously, to be clear.
Oh yeah, streaming is going to be way better than film this year. Way better. Already is. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. We've all seen it. We've all caught up.
Yes, sir.
It's now the second highest rated episode in the A Song of Ice and Fire TV show universe, so to speak.
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
It is 9.8. Wasn't the last one though? The 7 wasn't at 9.9 for a while.
They were both higher on release, but settled slightly more.
I think it's settled. Yeah. I will say, listen, I love this show, but I think we might need to pump the brakes a little bit on the 9.8 being better than the Red Wedding or something like that.
I agree. I do think we talked about this. I want to say in episode 3 or 4 or something. Some people saying it's already cleared, like Game of Thrones, any season further. It's like, guys, I think doing a bit of recency bias here. That show kicked ass. Game of Thrones did, and as Ryan was talking, I really, really agree. Game of Thrones was doing something quite a bit harder. No shade to A Night of the Seven Kingdoms whatsoever, but they had to balance a billion characters, a billion locations, and all kinds of crazy storylines intertwining. And they tried that juggle for a while, and then they lost. They fucked it up completely. Meanwhile, as everyone's been saying, who knows what season 4 of this show will look like when they run out of source material? It's going to be really unfortunate.
The thing is, though, I mean, this show is a shining example of what Hollywood needs to get back to doing. So it being when they announced this originally, and we did talk about it a lot, I'm like, this could probably be good because it is a really simple story. But this is what they need. They need to go back to basics, like in many ways. And it is the hero's journey. They just went back. It's a hero's journey story. And
it totally reminds me of I forget like if there's a particular quote for it, but it feels like 2000s got to a point, maybe even 90s as well, of we've done a lot of standard heroic stuff. We want to see if we can go a little further, develop, change. I use the dreaded word subvert, but that used to not be so negative until a certain Johnson came along with other people, of course. And it's like they've done subversion for so long. They started subverting subversion. It's all like tangled. And there's no point in doing subversion if you don't even know why we do the first thing in the first place. As in,
bingo.
If these people are like, I don't want to do just, there's a hero saves the girl or something. It's like, do you know why it's meaningful? Do you know why people like those stories? Do you know anything about them? They're like, yeah, they're bad. I don't like them. Like,
they're boring. They're bad. I heard about it, and it comes from a lot of inexperience, Mahler. And what you just said is the hero's journey and the traditional hero story, when you're telling stories in genre like epic fantasy, superheroes, that is your foundation. And that's supposed to be your unbroken foundation. And then you can do little subversions and different things, and it works. But one is a derivative of the other. A Song of Ice and Fire is a derivative of Tolkien. That's what it is. It took a bunch of stuff that Tolkien and Robert E. Howard and others created and subverted it. So it is not this original thing. And when you're subverting the hero's journey, you can't completely subvert it. You can like change the hero and make it different, but ultimately you still need to have a hero overcoming.
Yeah, like you have a core and you flip a couple of albums maybe. I can't believe I'm referencing this, but Shrek, right? It's like, hey, the ogre is usually the thing you have to kill.
Yeah.
It's like, what if the ogre was a kind of normal dude and he ends up having to get involved and he ends up taking the role of having to save the girl from the evil king as opposed to, as a knight, of which, displayed in the story, but like taking pieces and moving them around just to see what kind of story you can make. Man, we had some like top tier, somewhat subversive or at least deconstruction stories made by veteran storytellers, and then they sort of got replaced by a bunch of a new crop who have no idea how to tell stories. So we're fucked.
Like, well, their basis is the subversion.
Yeah.
Right. So, we'll talk about it briefly. Buffy,
yeah,
could be considered a subversion of the traditional hero's journey, but like it's still the hero's journey. She is still the chosen one. It is just, that's all it is. It still follows that map.
Well, she's built after Spider-Man pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Like, loads of Buffy is just Spider-Man. I don't mean that, defensively. Spider-Man's a really good foundation. There's loads of good shit in there.
Yep.
But you remember the first scene in of Buffy as a show is you got the schoolgirl with the guy, and he seems kind of possibly predatory. There's spooky noises, and you're like, oh, what's going to happen? And it's like the girl's a vampire, and she eats them.
Yeah. Darla.
Oh, yeah, it's Darla.
Yeah, Darla.
It's like the statement of the show. You think you know what's going to happen based on what you've seen before, but we're going to twist some stuff. We're going to make it a bit different.
But still, the foundation of it is a hero's journey, not a hero's journey, a hero's journey. And now it has become such gobbledygook, as you stated. Like they don't even know where they're going. They don't know where they've been. So when we get a Night of the Seven Kingdoms, just going back to those, and this is George R. Martin doing this, who has read books and is a big nerd, like a massive nerd. Wrote for Twilight Zone, wrote some good stuff. That Twilight Zone series he was involved in was really good. But this is really different from A Song of Ice and Fire. It still has that. It's still in Westeros, but you're following one perspective. You're following Dunk around, and it's only his perspective. And they really locked in on this series on keeping that. Plus, they had major budget constraints. Why there was so much fog in the battle.
Yeah,
Ira Parker explained that, like, yeah, we had no budget at all, so that's all we could do. I imagine they'll get a bigger budget, but this isn't. When the series was coming out, we tried to warn a lot of the book readers did, and not just me. We're like, this isn't dragons, this isn't adventure, action, battles. These are character pieces. You're just following a character, kind of like Westerns. A little bit of a lone wolf and cub, and there's little fights and skirmishes, but you're not going to see a big battle, especially next season. So
it arrives right on time in the sense of like they need to get back to it because they don't know how to do it anymore. Literally just focus on one dude now, and it's like, okay, you can expand if you can nail that, which is funny now because the next season we're getting in this universe is going to be a huge climactic battle between major royal families doing all kinds of crazy shit. I'm referring, of course, to House of the Dragon, not season 2 of Dunk and Egg or anything.
Yeah.
And I was saying to Gary, it's kind of crazy seeing so much sort of passion being pumped back into a fan base where everyone's kind of remembering what they used to care about when this stuff was, winning, when it was on top with Game of Thrones. I sent you a message. It was an image of like trending. Fans discuss the legitimacy of Renly Baratheon's claim to the Iron Throne. It's like, aw.
I remember those days.
Oh, look at them. They're talking about things like about as if the story mattered again.
I know. It's such a bummer on that aspect. It's like focus on Dunk and Egg and you're fine. And maybe House of the Dragon. I got to here. If I can find the clip, I think I have a clip that will sum up House of the Dragon. Here it is.
Both sides are genocidal, crazy war criminals. So I think we should all enjoy seeing how they die.
That's House of the Dragon. Okay. But Dunk and Egg it's everything hinged on the casting.
Yeah.
And whether or not what's the actor's name? For Dunk.
For Dunk. Oh, sorry. Dexter. Oh no, that's the other one. Sorry,
Dex is the kid.
Yeah,
Peter
yeah, yeah.
Clapper, right?
Peter or something. Yeah.
Mm.
He is so fucking perfect as Dunk. Like he captures everything about Dunk in the book and everything hinged on that. And yeah, you're just following around a character that you like, you know, who's not going to end up with his head chopped off at the end of season 1. And it's refreshing. That's the thing we saw the most in the chat was like, it's just nice to be back to just regular storytelling.
So
And
we said it's refreshing for the Song of Ice and Fire live action universe, but it's actually way more meta refreshing than it ever would have realized.
Yeah, I thought this could be good. I didn't think it would be this good, right? And maybe it's only this good for one season. We don't know. Like we've said before, we don't know if George has a falling out with Ira Parker in the middle of season 2.
Falling out with Dexter.
Or Dexter for spoiling everything. That kid's great.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, these eggs gonna have to grow up though, you know. So he's
that's
not
why
Baby Yoda.
They're doing it. Yeah, he's not Baby Yoda. Somebody compared him to Baby Yoda in the chat during the stream, and we're like, no.
By the way, just FYI, 1 minute ago, the High Guard website went down.
Is that High Guard's like fucked, right? Yeah.
I've just checked. It is.
Is High Guard just another?
Just another
shitty game.
Really good way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks very generic, boring looking. Yeah. It's not what. Yeah. So it's made to. We'll see. Let's see if it's just doing something. But it just says site unavailable. High Guard site unavailable. Contact support.
Oh, that's a shame. We were going to play it, weren't we? As we were going to.
Oh, dude, we were going to get a whole clan together.
Yeah.
We had a whole tournament planned out. Yeah, it's Yumi X-Ray. Gary was going to be the damsel in
He's gonna
distress.
be the leader, I thought.
I thought we were going to call the clan Durag, and you were going to be the captain.
No, I was captain. Never mind.
Captain Nevermind. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that's it.
Can I be Private Ching Chong?
He could be private. Private Ching Chong.
Anyways, back to A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. As give us your thoughts on the last episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so after the way that the previous episode had ended, I really thought we were going to go, have quite a bit of this 7 versus 7. So I was a little bit surprised that they made it very specific, really. You saw a couple of clashes and you'd see a couple of like, woof. But it was really focusing on the Targaryen dude. I don't know his name. And Dunk. And then we almost went immediately into the flashback. A small criticism, I didn't get much out of that flashback up until he went off with the knight. Like the lass he was with, I could get the dependency sort of, kind of, but I didn't. The way that they played her, they didn't sort of play her that she did care, even though she went, well, I guess I love you. I didn't buy that. And it was over before it was, anyway, so it's like, oh, well, I don't have to. But when he started following the knight and stuff, that was quite interesting. Particularly, he's just getting drunk and speaking and singing in tongues or whatever the hell he was doing.
Dothraki.
Dothraki. Okay. So he's singing in Dothraki, and I enjoyed that, and I sort of, so I liked that element of it. And then it came, and you realize why it did all of that, and it did all of that to get to the get up. So you get to, him going get up, and then you have Dunk, who's on his knees. Well, you have a little bit more of the fight. There's some good, some brutal fight. The fighting is brutal and feels realistic, and I think it got some praise for some of the sword techniques that were used in that fight, and I thought it got the the Targaryen dude in the femoral artery for a bit when he cut his leg.
That's what I thought too. I thought
That
he
was
was going to
part of
die
the,
right there.
That was part of the panic for that character. It was because they must be aware if you get hit in the wrong place, you're dead.
Yeah. So that fight was good, and then Dunk falls down, and then he kind of when he peels over, and then we get the get up, and then we've got Egg that's just, sir, get up, sir, and it's I love that bit because obviously Egg's trying to be the station that he is, but obviously he really cares about Dunk, and he he's frightened. So I did kind of like the way that he's sort of, he was, sir, get up, sir. And then it'd be Dunk, get up, Dunk, and then it sort of changed. And then it got to literally like the screams, particularly when they're going to blow the horn that he died because they thought Dunk was dead, of course. Get up, yes, get up, sir, get up. And then when he blinks and Egg literally just like, just kind of all emotion, just you could feel that because he'd had so much pent up. And then when Dunk gets back up again, you just like, fucking kill it, just fucking kill it, please, fuck it. Well, that's what I was thinking. You've read the book, so you know. But I'm just like, fucking chop his fucking head off. But to get him to submit, I guess, was even sweet, because I was a little bit concerned when he whispered. When he whispered, I submit, I thought, oh no, now we're not gonna, he's gonna turn his away and then he's gonna stab him out or something. But no, he managed to pick him up and get to submit. But Dunk took. I mean, I was like, how many fucking arrows, but how many stabs is this guy gonna take?
The tank.
There was at least like 3 or 4, right?
Well, and they're wearing armor. Right.
So they are wearing armor, but I mean, he was like, his eye obviously got so fucked up, and he took like quite a few knives, like close quarters knives in, and then he took the big lance at the beginning, of course, which they say pushed in his chainmail into the wound. So it was so bizarre because Dunk lives because well,
there's a maester there. If a maester wasn't there, he might not have lived.
But I mean, what I mean is, that he lives as a character because you got the Summerfall stuff.
Yeah.
But it was done in such a way that you were still really worried for him.
Oh, it's super tense. Even people who read the book are super tense.
So even I knew that he was going to live, but at the same time, I'm just like, holy shit. And then the ending bit with the hand was just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. He's kind of like swears fealty to him, and he's like, we need true knights like you. We need knights with honor like you. And he's kind of like, I'm kind of feeling a little bit woozy here, and my fingers are turning into wood. And then it's like, oh, you're taking a blow to the back of the head. It's kind of caved your helmet in a bit. It's just like, and he takes it off, and it's just like fucking half of his head's just gone. It's like, fuck. And then then it just ends on that. You're just like, great. So the only guy with power who supported them has just died. So whatever the other Targaryens want to do, they now pretty much have free reign to do it, because there's got to be another Hand of the King appointed now.
Yeah, this is calamity. It's total calamity. They went to this backwater town to go do a tournament, kind of go through the motions, and now you've lost the Hand of the King. Heir to the throne, not just the hand, the heir to the throne, and generally the most loved Targaryen in a time where they aren't completely loved, as you see through the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot to mop up at the end. Now in the book, it ends pretty quick. After this, there's some wrap up. They could certainly expand on it a little bit, probably do another flashback. But yeah,
we've only got 30 minutes left. That's all we got left.
30 minutes left, and this is going to be a show best watched binged for sure. I don't mind watching it every week. Hell, it's not like we didn't have a lot to talk about, Mahler, at
yeah, we did.
What, almost a 5-hour live stream on a 30-minute show.
We're starting to do the thing as well. Is we're starting to evolve more thoughts that expand past and into, and even into the before stuff, and then just some fun nerd questions about who'd win fights and everything.
Yeah, it was fun. It was tons of fun. But yeah, I thought it was really good, and I went back and watched it the next day. I watched all 5 in a row, and it really works. It works. If people like the complaint about the flashback going on too long, I think that's fine. I think that's fair.
I just thought it went in a little bit. Is that bit in the book with the lass? Is that in the book or anything? I kind of felt that was extra because
it was there to connect it to Tanzel, and she was the whole Get Up theme. She started it. Like her conversations about, because he's sitting there waiting for his mom, even though he knows she's dead. But he's just stuck in King's Landing, and she's like, we got to go. We got to go to the free cities. Funny bit is when they're talking about the free cities, and they're like, what if it's worse than here? And it actually is. They would have been completely fucked. If they went to the free cities, they would have been enslaved.
Oh,
that was the thing. There was I think a bit of an expectation difference for some of the people who had read the book versus some people who hadn't, because one of the things that's kind of funny is the fight is longer in the show than it is in the book. I'd say significantly as well.
A lot longer.
But also, when you read the book, it's quite tense, the moment, because they definitely do the thing of you're in Dunk's head, and the most you get of the battlefield is him looking around quickly, and it's like, this person's doing this, I think this person's doing this, and then back to his fight, back to his
they're carrying off a couple of King's guards,
and you're in his head, and it's pretty intense. And then one of the things I very much found to be sort of edge of my seat, oh god, what happened, is at the end of the fight where he's tell me what happened to everyone, and you get the rundown. I remember feeling that in the book and just being like, oh fuck, because of course if you're so zeroed in on your opponent in the fight and you're getting beaten to near death, you're just not gonna be able to track all of the results of everything. So it's did everyone die? Did everyone live? All the people I care about, you know what I mean? So the show, I was expecting they were going to replicate these experiences. And as far as I could see, they did. But a lot of people were like, well, I want to see those fights. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. That makes sense that you would want to see them. It's just that that's not quite what they were aiming to do, clearly. They really kept you with, especially I would say the most overt reference would be the camera panning in from the 7 of them charging into his helmet.
Yeah.
And then we get his POV, right? We are him for a lot of it, especially beginning with the whole his complete disorientation with even knowing when we started, and it's Egg and Thunder that get him going, because he's almost lost in terms of just what the fuck is this situation, what am I doing, who am I? Hence when he goes down, I said this on our coverage, I was like, so they've done half the fight and we're only 5 minutes in. It's what's gonna happen? And so we do the flashback, and I was like, okay, fair, but you better be careful, because you got to make sure they make all this meaningful, make all of it worthwhile. And I guess the first 8 minutes or so, however long it lasts, I was kind of like,
I was worried.
What are we doing? And then her sort of guy, she is basically Dunk's, what you could say, childhood North Star. He's following basically whatever she says and what she does. He's got a couple of his own interests with the mum or whatever, but even still, she's pulling him away from that. But you can tell he's having to make up for what she does, and he's like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Too aggressive, you're gonna get us killed, sort of thing. And then actually does. She does.
Yeah, she pays consequences. That's where.
But it's silly. She was stupid.
Yes, but the thing is, she was stupid, and she got her throat opened up for it.
Yeah, I bought it completely. People are dying every day in King's Landing. That's why you can do it so brazenly. A gold cloak can just
a gold cloak can do it and get away with it no matter what.
And so that's kind of how I felt about it. They're all stealing from each other in Flea Bottom, of course. They're all you can't trust anybody down there. But the fact that she's young enough, probably, that she thinks she can get away with this consistently, and she did get away with the first attempt, right? And she's probably done it before. But then stealing the knife, you could tell the gold cloak's just I've had enough of this. you shouldn't be getting away with this, basically. And it's just rough to see, like, it's like, oh, there are yep, that's what happens. That's how this universe works. And of course, then you're like, well, shit, now they're killing him, and then we're like, but we know he can't die. He's kind of alive.
Oh, that spear in his calf, man.
No, but when Arlen comes out.
Well, I was going to say, so when Arlen bursts through the doors, like, in the name of the mother, leave that boy free. my like concern of the relevance of the flashback just fucking skyrocketed to, oh, we're safe now. Like, this is great. Him doing that almost instinctually, and as a result of different things that have likely happened to him that you can find out a bit more about. Like it's so good. The fight itself, this drunken, chaotic disaster of just trying to fight each other in close quarters with swords, but he's clearly better than them, but also drunk as fuck. Vomiting before starting up the fight is such a brawl, and get a decapitation, the pig.
Yeah.
It's so insane. And then for him to complete it and be like, right then, off I go, bye. Insane. I loved it. And then, Dunk just tracking him a little bit because that's all he's got left now. And you get those moments with it's Rafe, right, where he's just watching it bleed out. And I just got this just very strong feeling of he's watching the results of living life the way that she was instructing him to. All the advice she gave, this is what you get if you do that. You bleed out in a hole, basically, and no one in the darkness, and no one will care.
In the gutter, yeah.
So, following Arlen, then it's like, well, I want to be like that guy. Like, I want to live like that. I want to be more, which is so funny because he's a drunken disaster. But to Dunk, he's the hero that saved him, so he wants to be like him. And you buy, like, from that as well, I bought everything about the way Dunk felt about Arlen. That one action, it's surprising. If someone does one really good thing for you, it doesn't really matter sometimes what they do after it, maybe to themselves or other people. You'll always be like, nah, I know them. They're like, deep down in the spirit, that's a good man. That's a good knight. I know it for sure. And then just having him follow him for a while, he's just insane. He's probably the kind of person you really don't want to join on a trip with all the stuff you see of him traveling, singing, drinking, stabs himself while sleeping.
Stabs himself.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh no.
But when he was doing his sword training with little bits of lucidity, I mean, he looked deadly.
Yeah, no, he did.
When he did that, like, and he just like, whoa. I was like, I want to talk to Shad about that.
The sort of, when he was chasing him for a while, the assumption we had, and I assume was what they were going for, is that Arlen noticed he was following him, but he just didn't care. He was like, it's whatever, fucking, I don't know what this kid's doing. But then when he'd stabbed himself, he goes to sort of like sort it out himself, and then he has this sort of like, if I had someone else do this, like, it would be easier. And then just he sees the boy's down. And I just love the idea that he's like, get up. And then we cut back to the fight and he's getting up. I was like, oh, all of that flashback. I just learned so much about what made Dunk who he is, what set him on his path, and what he's thinking about when he thinks he's about to die. And all of this happened because he stood up for, what's the Too Tall, Tansel. When I was thinking about him, I was like, oh, of course, because Rafe would have been reminded of Rafe when he'd seen all of that, and he'd be like, this time, not only the instinct of a knight to protect the innocent, but also just like, she won't die this time, like, I'll stop it. So yeah, it all really works well for me. I was just watching, I was like, oh, this is all very important. And then we get back to the fight, which again, I got more fight from the show than I got from the book, and it was fucking brutal. So many strikes, so many hits, and all those. Someone else really they deserve credit for. There's a couple of hits where the camera sits right into his helmet, and you see his eye alone, like, expanded to like a wide of pain. And I was like, the fact that they limited taking his helmet off for that long, that kind of restraint doesn't exist in these kinds of productions. And then they knew it's like, we need the helmet off to see more of his face as the latter portions of the fight. And it's like, well, how do we do that? It's like, got to justify it. Don't just have him take it off. That would be fucking stupid. So they ram the eye, and then he can't see shit. We even get the POV shot of the blood filling all the. I don't know, man. I was just like, fuck, that was good. That was really fun. and then yeah, it's so funny because the show watchers, because we had Friggy who hasn't read the books. It was just like, oh, Baylor, here he is. Oh, cool. He recommends the wine instead of the oils. He's like, oh, he's up and running. He's still helpful, and we got this promise of like, Dunk's gonna become his knight, and then you just get this like, the fingers feel like wood, and it was just like, oh no, and it's just like, yeah, sorry, not quite. And like I said, even having read the book, I was just like, oh, here it comes.
Yeah, it was so much worse knowing it was coming. It was, yeah.
So, yeah, like I don't disagree that the flashback could be tightened and everything. It's just that I was getting so much out of it that I really didn't mind because the fight got everything that I wanted. And I totally understand people wanting to see, for example, people are like, I want to see the Laughing Storm more. And it's like, yeah, I know, I understand, I do. It's just that their intention was to keep you with Dunk, and the only shit we see for other people is like when Dunk turns to look at the battlefield briefly, and we get these flashes of where everyone is. Because it's kind of how it would be if you were him.
Yes, because you need for anything to matter, especially in battle or a fight, you need to have those. We talked about it during the stream. Those small scenes. You need to build the character. This is the origin of Dunk. That's what it is. And this story is never going to be big battles. Next season, kind of framed the same way. There's a fight in a river. And then there's more tourney to come in the future, but it's mostly, it's those quiet moments, and there's political stuff too, but it's on a much smaller scale. It'll be interesting to see how people what they think of Sworn Sword.
With the brief pieces of battle you do see, it is really interesting there's a shot, because I've seen people highlight this, where it shows Baelor attacking Maekar, and it's like they're pretty loose hits, kind of like because it's my brother, I don't want to kill him. However, on the reverse, we see at first Maekar realizing his son could be dying, and he's desperate to save him. And then that strike he gives Baelor, it makes it make sense. He's trying to get to his son, and it's like, even if his beloved family member is in the way, he's like, fuck off, I want to save him, sort of thing. It's like, even those brief pieces, you're just like, ah, shit, that tells a story, even though it's small.
Well, that was interesting you said that, because I was thinking, because Baelor does say that Maekar, he said, oh, he hits hard, he hits hard. I thought, oh, did he do it on purpose? Was he actually trying to kill him? So I was sort of like questioning that with that line. I was like, was this actually an opportunity seized type of situation? So it was interesting the way that you framed it there.
So, like I said, it's just they happen quickly, those pieces, but I see it as a perfect justification for why he would have hit Baelor that hard. Where if you say like, well, it's also justification, take a chance to kill him, to take the throne technically, or at least become first in line.
First in line.
Perhaps, I suppose we're going to be relying on this next episode to give us a bit more of the
maybe, yeah, because it's got 30 minutes, so and I feel there will be flashback, but there's got to be some sort of now resolution tied up to this, because like I said, this was just meant to be some fucking backwater tourney for them to appear to. Now the hand's dead.
It'll be interesting to see, because it almost looks like they're trying to set something up that they really shouldn't, because these stories are independent of each other. Like, they're in the real world, but they take place later time, and you're not going to get repeating characters.
Well,
so there's the trailer where you have like Lionel Baratheon talking to Dunk. So there's a lot of added stuff already you can see in the trailer. Yeah. There's a scene where with Egg holding a knife.
Well, I mean, in that promo, there's an implication that like Dunk and Egg will be separating. It's just like, why even bothering with that when it's like there's two?
I know.
I don't. Whatever, fine.
I think I'm done with princes at the moment. Can't blame them. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, because after the fight, Mahler, what is it? I want to be specific. Couple conversations. A thing happens, and that's it.
One major one. That's why it was. Yeah. We were wondering if they would move Baelor's fate to the beginning of the next episode to sort of you get like Dunk getting seen to for his wounds, and then you get Baylor arriving, you get conversations, you get the reaction to that, and then you move into the rest of the book, which is not much left to sort of space it out. But now that they've done this, it's like, okay, so we got a whole episode where they're gonna have to make up some conversations that didn't happen, because there's one major one in the book, which they're probably gonna do. But other than that, it's there's not much left to adapt.
So we will see.
I will look forward to that conversation, though. As long as I get that
yeah,
one.
it's a big one. It's a big one, but yeah, it's cool. It's nice to have something good, and then it's over. Then it's back to Starfleet Academy as woo.
Fuck off, dude! It's Tuesday today. Tomorrow's gonna be Wednesday, and when I wake up tomorrow, it's gonna be I've got a Star Trek review to do tomorrow. Groundhog Day. It's fucking ground. I'm so done with it. I'm so fucking done.
But you're not.
No.
But I am.
But you're not. Oh boy. Let's get to soups. Yeah, we started early today because I have to go to the dentist. Super Frandaman, 7 parts.
Wow.
7 parts. Time will never mend broken legends of my old friend. In my heart and mind, Jedi, love is blind. There is no comfort in the cold. Only all is pain. We hold. I'm never going to train again. Guilty.
It's this, dude. It's I'm never gonna train again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
It's Careless Whisper. You got to do this to Careless Whisper, dude.
I am not gonna sing it.
Come on,
I'm
man.
never gonna train again. Guilty hasn't lost my rhythm, though it's easy to pretend.
Sounds so wrong.
I know I'm not a fool. Should have never turned against my friend. Burn the bridge that we were given. You want to read it?
No.
So I'm never going to fight again the way I fought with you. Tonight the sabers burn so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's written this way. We hurt each other with the things we chose to say. We could have brought the force together. We could have kept this bond forever. But now who's going to stand with me? Please stay. Please stay. Back solo. Credit Sith Daddy vlogs. Sith Daddy vlogs.
Sith Daddy.
Sith Daddy.
Sith Daddy.
Super Frandaman turns 31 on Thursday, as if 30 wasn't bad enough. Oh, shut the hell up. Okay.
Fuck off, kid.
Yeah, listen, you little punk. Happy birthday, you little shit.
You know, shyster. Yeah.
Call me when your balls drop. Okay.
Yeah.
So are you going to stand with me now and always?
Who?
Super Frandaman is asking. Are you going to stand with him now and always?
Depends if there's any careless whispering.
Mexi Rage for 20 says, got done with season 4 and 5 of Fargate, and now I see why season 3 came out the way it did. The Volt arc was needed. Also, love the line from the once antagonist, the age of princess is ending. Now comes the reign of kings. The reign of kings. The reign of kings. Chills.
Here ends the age of princesses. Now reigns the age of kings. Shivers.
Oh man, it's real after that.
I hope the Lawmaster got that.
Bamaham Yum for $19.99. I've never read The Hedge Knight, but I thought episode 5 was some of the best TV I've seen in years. It seems like everyone in chat hated it, though. Someone even compared Egg to Baby Yoda. Yeah, they did.
Get up, sir.
Get up, sir.
He had more range than Baby Yoda.
A little more range than Baby Yoda. Egg's pretty important character. Yeah. A pretty important character. I think people just listen, they just wanted the battle, and they did set it up for that, right? It was right there at the end, ready to go, and we got a couple of minutes of battle. Then they went into the flashback, and it turns out it was needed. The thing is, though, the alternative would have been like, you do the battle first, and then what do you do after that? Because it couldn't have been the whole episode, right? So if you break out of the perspective, also they said they have budget constraints. Listen,
yeah, that's why they said they drew the fog in.
Yep,
because the budget constraints, so they drew the fog in to make it a little bit more claustrophobic.
The show's really good, and it benefits greatly from being in a sea of shit. But as we said earlier, like 9.8, it's like, okay, I don't think it's a 9.8, but because that's almost a 10. Uzil Nap for 50. Hey guys, celebrating the release of my brand new song over the weekend, number 2 on my channel. Here's a little something for the people who inspire me to do my own reactions and streaming. I could never thank you guys enough. Will DDBA season 2 be better than season 1? Daredevil Born Again?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess, yeah, it should be better, but like, they made some shite episodes, the guys who were in charge of season 2. So I ain't holding out hope.
With their reputation, I would say no.
Yeah, so season 1 relied on the older shit, and there was a lot more of it than we were kind of told that they're going to use some of it. They used most of the older shit. And they were saying they were hampered by it. But as Mahler just pointed out, the seasons or the episodes that they were free and clear and did on their own,
they're bad.
Kind of worse.
That last episode was fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
A lot of people said like they fixed it. I remember High Top tweeted about that. It's like the last one is beautiful. It's the unrestrained vision. They finally get to be. I don't even want to get into all the problems I had with it. We did several EFAPs. We were traumatized. Okay, but I guess we'll see how the season 2 goes.
Listen, unless they're bringing back Steven tonight to write it, no.
Even
you can bring back.
He's doing that new House of Asher shit, man. I don't know.
I haven't seen that.
I've seen people review it. It's you know.
Is it on? What is it on Stars?
I don't know.
Is Stars still around?
I don't know.
Josh Kelsey has dropped $19.99 and walks away. That's what he does. That's what he does. Thank you, Josh. Shamish in the West for 50. Hey, hi all. I watched the Night of the Seven Kingdoms review, and I didn't have a chance to say this in the chat, but the debate on the flashback scene was giving me PTSD to people saying Rings of Power season 2 is better than season 1 because there was more action. Except Night of the Seven Kingdoms is actually good. I did hear
about Halo season 2. Not that anyone saw it, but that they did the reach episode. It was like a full action episode, and it's like this is better than season 1. It's like, guys, please, I beg you. Just because there's lots of loud sounds and guns and people running around screaming, it doesn't make it better.
No, they have to matter, right?
Yeah.
These things have to matter. Nothing matters in Rings of Power. Season 2 is just as dog shit as season 1, for sure. Making Sauron a simp. Like, oh my God. I mean,
3, baby.
Yeah, and it might come out this year. And I was just about to say, like,
gonna ruin the record for the year. Like, we're doing okay, and then it's like, hey, here I am.
We're coming out.
Whiskey Mindset 199. Gary at the dentist. Is it safe? Is it safe?
Hey, now that is a good film, Marathon Man.
Is it safe?
I love that film. That's great.
Incognitus Jones for 10 says, guys, in season 3 of Fargate, what did you think of the redesign of the FGT 0071 -2 cruiser with the extended docking feature? Much sexy, although I liked it better with the end snipped.
Extended, you say?
Yeah, I'm fine with the extended docking feature.
I bet you are.
Yeah. That's
Gives good range,
porn.
I think.
Good shit porn right there. Mahler, play Gao, son of Sparta. and my life is yours.
I'm actually planning to do it in approximately 55 minutes.
There you go. Says Luthron
Oh.
for 14 Zardozes. The message of the episode of Night of the Seven Kingdoms is one everyone needs to learn. Your burdens won't get lighter, so you have to get stronger. To get through, you have to push through. Great stuff. Absolutely. The message, that's the whole theme of getting up. It's like, yeah, shit's hard. Get the fuck up.
Which is funny, by the way, because that was precisely what Captain Marvel thought it had as a message. You remember?
Yes.
Oh.
She always gets up no matter what. It's like you went from a supercharged, immense, invulnerable hero to an even more supercharged, immense.
Yep.
Fuck off.
Also, you don't get up, you're down the gutter, mate.
Yeah. No, it was a really good message, and I loved it. The 17th rule of acquisition. A contract is a contract is a contract, but only between Ferengi. For 5 Canadian pesos. Phil Mitchell's fist for 50. Ooh. Today is my 52nd birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, want to say thanks for everything. Gary, how are you making it still happen? 4 hours after the show Sunday, Nerdrotic at night last night, and then today, you're doing the Lord's work. I love each of you. I'm tired.
That's
You just you get up and do it.
You get up. You get up. I mean, like, listen, it's streaming. It's not like it's difficult. You know, I could sit there and bitch about being on for 5 hours. Mahler's like, I'm just getting warmed up, baby. Let's go. I can do this all day.
Now we've done the intro.
Yes. Yeah, I know. It does take a while for EFAP to get going. It does.
Yeah, we have to do our intro.
Yeah. Ryan's black girlfriend for $10. Ryan don't like my business. Therefore, I come to you with cream nuggies. I live right next to Az, but he no Reiki egg roll.
I love it. That's a lie, sir. That is scandalous. I love me some egg roll.
Gunner for 100 Norwegian krona. An Inuit dome is called an igloo.
Correct. Well, yeah. Correct.
Come here for all the 411. That's what I'm saying. Az and Longman, when you guys go to the U.S. and Gary's wife put a proper pew-pew in your hands, will you shred Baby Yoda on and record it for us, pretty please? Joke of all butts for 50 Danish krona.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll do something for Mando, Grogu, and Mandu.
Dude, we can I can call Eli, the unsub guys. We can go to the range and we can execute a bunch of Baby Yodas
with a 50 cal.
Like a load of merchandise for all the
we need all of it.
That would be great. That would be great. Axel Foley for 2 Australian pesos. Sorry, did you say something, Mahler?
No.
Said a lot of things.
No, nothing.
Fargate fan for $5 says, actually, that's a Mandela effect. As the show has been gaining ratings steadily. Season 3 just happened to have the first viral internet moments, such as, of course, the gymnasium scene. I think everyone knows that one. Yeah.
Oh, did they built that whole set and they never used it again? That was
They never used it. It was just one.
I think that is what happened in it. As far as concerned.
Yeah.
So Space 1999 though, there's an episode in season 1 which actually has Ian McShane in it as the day player and he's an engineer, and they build this huge engineering section of in Space 1999, and it's never ever used again. It's crazy.
Was that season 1?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Where he's in the engineering, and the blue light comes in from space and takes over him, and he gets cold and he needs heat. And so he starts chasing a lot of women with no bras on to get their heat, and freezes them to death.
Damn.
It's a good episode.
Dude,
it's a really good episode.
Dude, 70s UK TV. where you could have boobies.
Like these are shows for the family. There's no bras in space. It gets chilly from time to time.
Yep.
A wee bit nippy.
A wee bit nippy, to say the least.
Dude, Logan's Run, when that came on Channel 5 KTLA, I never missed it.
Jenny Agutter.
Oof. Selah
B.
Sally Akibe.
Akibe.
Sally Akibe.
$4.99.
eBay.
Saleh Akibe. Thank you. What's that?
Sally eBay.
Okay. For $4.99. Love you guys. Gary, hear about the pointless attacks on Comics Explained simply because he follows you and Drinker on Twitter? Yes. We talked about that last week. He had to make I think it's like an 8-minute video, and it starts out talking about Blue Marvel, and he's kind of he has to work his way up to it and then explain to people why. Explain to the audience. It's not even the audience. It's like a couple of people why he follows me and Drinker, and he has to do all this. I don't agree with them. I wouldn't have a beer with them, but I follow to see what the other side thinks. And when all you could have just led with that, it's like, yeah, I follow him. I don't agree with everybody I follow. So what?
Look, everybody did this. Is that weird to like keep track of some people that you think are insane?
It is. It is. It is in some circles. And again, I will just express my gratitude that I've never had to fucking deal with that. So thank you. You guys are awesome.
It's because you are the worst, Gary. No one could ever anything.
Whatever the reason, I'm grateful. Mahler, watch B5 and do a weekly report, please.
I've seen Babylon 5.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good.
Good stuff.
Season 5 is not as good as the others, but that's okay. There's Jakar's overall story is probably my favorite character.
So good.
It's a really solid show. Easy recommendation. I would say as well, if you like it, pick up Fargate after it. It's there's a lot of inspiration, a lot of crossover. There is that one episode. I think some actors pop in as like a big reference. It's a bit of fun. They go to like a Babylon 5 station. They don't call it that, but that's what they're doing.
No, but they do reference the rivers of Babylon.
It's Sodom 6. That was the name of it.
Come on.
When they went to Sodom 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of anal.
Little different.
A lot of anal.
Oh, good times. Mikey Gussler for $10. So Gary, have you finally read my letter yet? You just open the envelope, open up the paper, and read it, right? Just so you know. Also, Gary, please invite Jay Longboat for FNT really soon. She's making good Starfleet Academy videos. We love Jay Longboat.
I've been watching Jay Longboat's Starfleet Academy reviews. She put another one out last night. It's bloody great stuff.
Yeah, it is. Caleb Curry for $4.99. Not sure about the Sam Rockwell casting as Archmangus. I thought it was great in Fargate remake, especially with the Archmangus versus Aqua Homo fight in season 3.
So a lot of people didn't like it, but just to clear, he played the Archmangus originally. It's just, should he be cast if he's that old?
Listen,
like, yes, I know, but come on, man.
Most people were upset because there was a flashback before the Archmangus and Homo Aqua fight to kind of give more background,
more context
on Homo Aqua Homo.
Aqua and Homo.
It was Homo Aqua and Aqua Homo. That's why I get it mixed up in the flashback, right?
Yeah, it's like Batman and Man-Bat. It's two different characters.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, really good flashback, I thought at the time. But as time's gone on, yeah, maybe they could have.
Interestingly enough, Homo Aqua and Aqua Homo grew up in Peabottom, which is part of the Sodom 6.
Sodom 6,
yeah. So they had a lot to deal with. But I thought it really added a lot of context to the battle that came later.
Look at X-Ray Girl pretending this insane.
Did not mean to do that.
Got this
sorry.
Huge body of water. they pee in it every once in a while. Everyone pees in water every once in a while, and it all goes to the bottom. And then all of the like lower class members have to.
So they're near, they're near the sewage.
Yeah, it's the pee bottom
container. That's why it's called pee bottom.
Yeah,
of Sodom 6.
Sorry, I wasn't aware of that.
Well,
I thought it was another type of pee.
It's in the Fargate season manual for actually season 4. It should have. It's season 3 stuff that's in the season 4 manual.
It was in the Fargate game as well. I do recommend that.
It
is
is.
one of the better games.
What, the PS2 or the PS3 one?
PSP.
You know,
I never played the PSP.
I thought it was the Game Boy Advance.
Which PSP, obviously, for P-Bob. But the one thing that people just didn't like, I guess, was the whole, they have to have a bowl of yellow for food down there. And
yeah,
I get
They
it.
call it mellow yellow.
Yeah, it's a little on the nose, but I mean,
yeah, when they go never eat white snow. I thought that was funny. I thought, yeah.
Well, yeah, if you watch the BTS stuff, they said a lot of it was for laughs, but it didn't land. A lot of people just grossed out. Which, I like experimenting. They tried.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed this wasn't on my list of shows to watch when I asked the internet in my early days.
A lot of people haven't seen Fargate.
You need to watch Forever, X-Ray Girl. It's only one season.
That scene where
Forever.
Aqua Homo has to watch his homo die right in front of him, in his arms. And he said, "We'll always have pee bottom."
I was crying when
it hits, man. It hits.
I literally remember where I was playing the PSP and watching that cutscene.
Do you?
It was insane, man. The graphics not great, but the story was.
Oh, Gamer Gramps says Fargate sucks. Banned. Banned.
Get him out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
How dare you say this, sir?
Toxic negativity in the audience.
I know.
My question is, since I haven't watched Fargate, are there furries in it?
Of a sort.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people say that Fargate is kind of started, like it's the not like the actual, but sort of the beginnings, if you will.
And then people just took it to a whole new level.
Yeah, so it had like real legitimate, origins, but they took it a bit too far.
Dang. Internet for you there.
Well, I mean, it's just a bunch of it might sound kind of weird, but it's a bunch of hot female bunnies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not like Playboy bunnies, though.
No. Well, Playboy bunnies, if
Fran from Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 12, and she was in, they put her in Final Fantasy 12. But Final Fantasy 12.
Right, FARN?
Yeah, FARN, Fran from Final Fantasy 12.
That's a bunny. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit like that.
Yeah, and they're all built like Jessica Rabbit, coincidentally. So
let's just say the audience weren't complaining.
Nobody was complaining.
No, nobody was. Yeah. That's why I really appreciated the gymnasium scene.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Now, yeah. There's Fran. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the warrior race of bunny ladies. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, that's a Buffy reference.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Buffy reference. Soul Eater tie for $10. Gary, if you were Peter Quill and Ego told you Galactus neutered himself and his testicles evolved into celestials, himself an alter ego, and you're a celestial offspring, how would you react?
Just give a thumbs up. Like, all right.
Yeah. Cheers.
Learn something new every day.
That's the craziest question I've gotten in the super chat. Well done. I have to read it again.
You're the last child.
Hey, no matter how you get here, you get here. Okay.
I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can.
I wasn't that big on that song being used for the end credits for the season finale of Fargate season 2. It was a strange choice.
But that's when Star Trek had done, you know, the ending from their opening, I should say, to Enterprise, and so they were experimenting, and I'm glad the experiment only lasted one credit scene.
Been a long time. Fuck that song. But you know what?
Fuck that song, but I listen to it all day instead of Starfleet.
Instead of Starfleet Academy, put that thing on a loop for 1,000 hours straight. You know, famous saying from Hollywood: things can always get worse, guys.
Things can always get worse.
Daddy, 1977 for $5. Happy Mardi Gras. Is it Mardi Gras time? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
As the American on the stream.
Oh, well, I don't live in Louisiana.
You got a Welshman, a Brit, a fucking Canadian, and you're the one who's asking if it's Mardi Gras. The American.
But he's old.
No,
I'm just saying yes, it is today.
broken.
It is Mardi Gras. Where else do they celebrate it besides New Orleans?
Laws?
Maybe.
Sodom 6.
Isn't Carnival right around this time in Brazil?
I've never even heard of that.
You've never heard of Carnival? Never?
Like, Carnival.
Carnival.
We call it Carnival.
Carnival, whatever.
weird.
Whatever fucking
I
Dan
don't know.
Bass says. I don't care. It's commie country. It's when a bunch of women get their tits out. That's all I know.
Spring break.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
We used to
yeah.
be a proper country and do stuff like that.
Oh, is that not happen no more?
It's just not as
The
prominent.
women are too flat now.
They're
You
not
can go to
even women.
France for that. They do that still, right?
But then it wasn't spring break. You do the show your titties, you get beads thing.
That's
Oh, they
Mardi
do.
Gras,
Oh, they
I
do
thought.
Mardi Gras in Galveston.
That's
Well,
Mardi
that's not even
Gras.
that far from me.
Does that still happen in Mardi Gras? Can you
What?
do you still get beads?
Yeah,
for
you
titties?
the beads for the boobies. Yeah,
yeah.
Beats for boobies. B for B.
B for B.
Alabama, they celebrate it too. Okay.
I
Listen,
know,
I grew up in California where they don't celebrate Mardi Gras.
Last year, Gary, I got so many beads.
You did?
Why didn't you show us your beads?
I didn't know they celebrated in Galveston. Maybe I'll go to one in Galveston. The great Carfolina for 50. Have you heard of the Napa Boys coming out this February? Funniest movie I've seen in 20 years. A sequel to a movie that doesn't exist. Actually, independent, basically EFAP inspired response to Hollywood. I like the concept of a sequel to a movie that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I'll have to check it out.
Cast Kevin Smith.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you looking it up or did you just?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. Doggo Can't Sit Still for $10. Thoughts on Spider-Man 2099 comics? I've started reading it and I like that his origin and personality is distinct from Amazing Spider-Man, as well as the future setting feels like an iteration done right. It is. He's done well in video games too, Miguel Herrera. But yeah, I have all the comics. I think it's fun. I like Ghost Rider 2099 too. That one was really fucking good. Didn't go anywhere. But Ghost Rider 2099, read it. It's very fucking cool. Yeah, it's very good. Very good. I love the costume. Hang on. Where'd he go? Oh shit. Yeah, I can't. I hung him from the ceiling with the maps so I can't bring down.
That's good. No, that's fine.
I can't bring down Spider-Man 2099. He's up there now. But it's coolest fucking costume. Coolest costume. Miguel. You mad blokes started an hour early. What the fuck? I nearly shat myself. Hey, at least we made you regular.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, we're like Bran. The Planet Will. Thank you for the $10. Wes Vume for $4.99. Just rewatched Fellowship of the Ring last night, and my God, that movie is perfect. My favorite of the three. Hail the chat. It's a beautiful movie. 25-year anniversary this year. 25 years, Az.
Crazy.
Fucking hell. Guys, check out Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. I'm going to see it this week. A lot of people saying they like it. The only person I saw who didn't like it was Robert Meyer Burnett.
Really?
Yeah.
That actually shocks me.
It shocks me a little. Yeah, he's like, it didn't hit for me, but like,
oh, okay.
Dude, I've got people texting me going, I just saw it. It's great. So yeah, I'll see it this week once I'm, in
Hail
between.
Robert as well.
Yeah, hail Robert. Alpha Chad Fanor for $10 says, good morning, folks. Hope you all are having a great day. Hope you are too. Gary, I'm going to be in San Antonio this fall. Any recommendations for restaurants? Oh, that would require me going out.
McDonald's.
Yeah, there's In-N-Out and What a Burger. I'll shoot you some DMs. My wife will probably have better recommendations.
Gary's into Five Guys.
So are a lot of people.
Yeah.
I like the way Gary didn't even say it.
I had nothing. So if you got nothing, don't say something. I got nothing. I'm like
violently disappointed.
Me and Zoe Quinn. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Five Guys is good. Five Guys is good. It is. But no, he wants a real restaurant. And they're like, I don't go to real restaurants. Go to like Saltgrass, have some steak. But my wife will know. I'll send them to you. I genuinely don't remember a time that I cared about Star Wars. I know that time existed, but I don't actually remember it. I want to go away and never think about it again. Book of Grudges for $9.99. We are in the apathy phase of this story with Star Wars. It's pretty clear. I mean, that trailer was fucking, you were not underselling it. It is terrible.
It's horrendous.
It is terrible.
Everything wrong with Disney Marvel, boom. Disney Star Wars, sorry, boom, right there.
The broad fight as well is sort of over. There's not many people defending Star Wars left now. So that trailer's just been dunked on by everybody.
El Maquinas for $2 says, Gary, what's the next game we should boycott? Oh, that's a good question, guys.
Anything what Gary plays. Just boycott the shit out of that. Turn it off.
Well, because I destroyed gaming. You know what? I'm gonna say Naughty Dog's doing a Fargate game, and I'm against it. A Little Road Hypnosis for $5 says, Gary, just tell everyone that you started really early for FNT this week. That's what it is. Or is this the Night of the Seven Kingdoms review? We're starting early, Waller. Maybe. Some dude Nate for $2. We need Gary's dream. Oh, I barely remember it. It's not exciting. It's just weird. Okay. And maybe I don't discuss my dreams with people, but I've been dreaming of late, and I told the guys earlier for the last couple of years, of people I don't even fucking know. Like I used to dream of like my childhood home and some bizarre thing, or there would be some family member in it or something. Now it's just complete strangers in in an unfamiliar area all the time. It might be like this one, probably because I'm fasting. So I went to bed really hungry last night. But yeah, and that's been going on for like a couple of years. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe my brain is linking to another reality. I don't know.
Yeah, I was saying that it's a different Gary's life, parallel universe. Never know.
Yeah. I mean, the dream was I was on a platform in the middle of the ocean with a warehouse on it with weather balloons. What does that fucking mean? I don't know.
That's where the aliens are.
It's aliens are.
You know what it means? I need to fucking eat something because I'm fasting. That's what it means. Sebastian Howard for $10. I'm not eating for like 4 more days.
Okay.
How many days in total?
It'll be a 5-day like no eating fast, and then it's very strict.
Are you allowed a protein shake or anything? Or
Yeah, I have this ice powder shake thing. I get 2 of those
Does
a
it
day.
have calories?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
How many?
So semi-fasting.
I don't know. And it's got a couple of like fish oil pills that are appetite suppressants that kind of work.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Listen, I'm able to do this stream today and not be totally grumpy. So we'll see how what it's like on Friday when that rolls around. Sebastian Howard for $10. Did you say the new Twilight Zone show was good? Well, which one? That was some of the most woke TV I've ever seen. One episode was a guy who kept on getting crafted by a cop. Groundhog Day mom couldn't stop it. You're talking about Jordan Peele's Twilight Zone, which was shit. I'm talking about the Twilight Zone from the 80s that Bruce Willis was in. That was written by George R. R. Martin, J. Michael Straczynski. The 80s Twilight Zone, which was quite good. That's what I was talking about. No, the one that came out a couple of years ago, it was all, hey guys, it was all, what if it was racism? That was the entire show. What if it was racism? Imperial Stan for $10. Makar screaming, my boy.
Hold on, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. How does he go from being one of like the funniest? It's because he's Keenan Peele, isn't it? It is him.
Yeah.
And so how does he go from being like openly mindedly funny to just everything's racism?
I don't know. I just see there was a writing team, and then it went to him getting more control because his fucking movies suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was always there. Kind of like Russell T. Davies. It's the same question. How did that guy make such good Doctor Who and then turn to shit? And I think there was people around him keeping him reined in. And once he was free to do what he wanted, you see the real RTD and the real Jordan Peele. Plus, it was a good grift.
Maybe. But like I can watch those sketches, piss myself laughing. They are funny shit, man.
Wizard Pepper.
I'm gonna work for everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're white or black or Hispanic or gay. And he just looks and the camera just goes.
I know, dude. They were good.
So he's like, and then every time he keeps mentioning gay and turning back to him, and he's trying to hide in the audience. That sketch is fucking hilarious, man. Die laughing at that.
Hang on. I'm gonna play a clip.
Okay.
Oh.
I gotta get it.
Gotta get up. Gotta get up. Molly, you seen The Quick and the Dead?
Of course I have.
What do you reckon?
I like it. I know a lot of people think it's really over the top, which it is.
It is. I like it.
Well, I think what bugs me
It's supposed
is
to be.
Yeah.
You'll have a lot of sort of superhero coverage people on YouTube, internet, whatever. And they'll be like, I'm a mega fan of Sam Raimi, and they can't mention anything he's made outside of Evil Dead and Spider-Man. And I'm like, how have you not seen Quick and the Dead? It's such a... When you say a Western made by Sam Raimi, you get what you paid for.
Yeah.
It is 100% that. The cast is fucking insane.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Gene Hackman, Lance
DiCaprio.
Henriksen, Russell Crowe,
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone. Dude, fucking I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. The guy who played Jigsaw is in it.
Oh.
He's the one that really wants to kill Sharon Stone in it, I think, because it doesn't matter. The point is, Gary Sinise is in it as well.
Yeah. Oh.
He's in the flashback.
When he used to act, man.
And just what an I remember like because I saw it when I was a kid. I just loved the idea. It's like a whole bunch of crazy good gunslingers are all in a tournament to become the best and win money, whatever. And they're all so stylistic and characterized in a crazy fucking way. There's Lance Henriksen is like Ace Handlin or something like that, and he's just got loads of Ace of Spades, or he collects aces, right, for every person he kills. It's just like I love shit like that, dude. Oh yeah, Keith David's in it as well, and Pat Hingle.
Pat Hingle's in it. Yeah.
Yeah, because Keith David is like a bounty hunter they hire to take out.
Oh yes, and he and Gene Hackman, to take out Gene Hackman.
There's a really great moment because when he shoots him down, and he's like, "Hey, I did it," and the whole crowd are like silent because they were hoping he would stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This
is he's got a massive hole in his head, and the camera's just like at the back of the head.
Oh God!
People dead shit. It's like it's Gene Hackman just goes as the bullet heads towards him, like he knows it's coming. It experiences it in real time. Like just like a backflip as it kills him.
I miss that Sam Raimi.
Yeah,
me too, man. Well, anyone seen Said Help? I still haven't.
No, my wife saw it with my son, and she said it was all right.
It looks awful.
He used to do better than all right, you know.
I know. Watch Ash versus Evil Dead. It's a great show. So, what if Hogwarts were in the inner city?
Rat.
It used to be funny.
Yeah, you're funny fucking shit, man.
Used to be.
What went wrong?
What went wrong? 2016.
Yeah. We'll give you lots of money if you just keep saying the word racism over and over again. Okay.
Ryan's Black Girlfriend, 2 parts for 60. Which one's first?
I need to reconsider.
Okay. I need to reconsider everything I've done. Maybe I should stop what I'm doing and become the man I'm supposed to be. No, I think you're doing great, Ryan.
Oh,
Ryan's Black Girlfriend. Yes, now for $20 says, good luck, have fun, don't die. Great movie. Rango and Time Bandits had a baby with the Matrix and 12 Monkeys. That's you're selling me on it now. I'm sold. Night of the Seven Kingdoms is awesome. Great to talk about a show for hours, and all the theory crafting is awesome. Wish we could have done this with Mobland. Says Mexi Rage for $5. I wish we could have done this with Mobland. Don't you, Waller?
I do too. Yes, I do. I do indeed. Is there someone to blame for that?
Gee, it's a mystery.
Thanks, X-Ray Go.
You're welcome.
Makar screaming, my boy shows the only reason he fought for Arian. Even though he knows Arian was wrong, he is not going to let his son die if he's there. Makar is a really interesting character. We'll wait till the next episode. Imperial Fist stand for $10. Sir Arlen of Pennytree will be remembered more in death than he was during his life. Heroes get remembered. Legends never die. Especially when you have a python like that. Raccoon Thoughts. Thank you for the $10. CD Messer for $2 says Lord of the Rings, the new Shadow Reel Tariel movie. Oh God, no. I wouldn't put it past Warner Brothers, but no. I don't even think that a Tolkien estate would allow that to happen, but they allowed Rings of Power to happen. The Masterpiece PD for €10 says Ryan saying we didn't specifically know Rafe's ethnicity is literally what the other side uses to excuse the race swap. I like the show, but a lot of forced diversity is still forced diversity. With Rafe, the forced diversity of a character that they cut the throat of. I have to go back and look at the because it's a mystery night where he mentions Rafe and his other friends from Flea Bottom. Some people were saying it was a boy. Some people were saying it wasn't, but don't know. There are people from the free cities at Flea Bottom, though. Rags, culinary troglodyte, not all onions crunch.
So Rag said he does not like onions, and I said, yes, you do, which is a bit of a bold take, but the reason I say this is because I know just how many foods have onion in them that people enjoy. They just don't really know.
Okay. A raw onion versus a cooked onion are two different things.
Let me stop you right there. So Rag says, don't like onions, and then he references the onion, and I'm like, nobody really likes biting into an onion, Rags. That's not very common. It's not very something a lot of people enjoy. But to do a middle ground, you know, when you have like a chopped white onion and you put it onto things, like, yeah, no, not everybody likes that. I'm not even a fan of that. I was like, no, not really. But you still like onion. And he was like, nope, nothing to all forms of onion. And I was like, that is not possible. He started listing
onion rings.
He started listing some things he likes, and I was like, there's onion in those things. He's like, no, there's not, because I would taste it.
No, well, that's the thing is that onions, when you cook it, the compound that makes it so, I don't know what the word for it is, pungent, it gets degraded, so then you don't have that. That's why
onions. Like
grilled onions are
everything
awesome.
ever that you cook that for some reason he was not aware of. I don't understand like why this is difficult. It's literally, onion is one of the most common like standard ingredients you put into all kinds of foods.
And
I'm with you on that. I like onion. I don't like
everyone
raw
likes
onions.
onion. I'm not even joking when I say that. That's why it's my bold take. Everyone has eaten something with onion in it that they've liked.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
I
really
agree.
hard to avoid. Unless you're allergic to onions, which is probably unlikely. Don't worry about. But like, again, when you say like, yeah, but I would never eat a whole onion, it's like, trust me, many people don't. That's really not that common.
It's like I hate water.
And that's the thing. People assume immediately as an onion debate, it's like, no, I don't like, raw onion as well. It's like, it's not what he was saying. He said no onion whatsoever. He was like surprised to hear that you can turn it. He said like you always detect it and it's always crunchy. That's what you know. What that reminds me of is Inglourious Bastards with the 3 glasses thing. When you say like onion is always crunchy, you're like, you have no idea what you're talking about. Like, you don't even know your onions.
Grilled onions are great. Chopped onions are great on hot dogs.
Onion rings are great.
Don't care. I love onion. I love onion raw. I love onion.
You can turn it into a paste. You can involve it in like everything.
Yep.
Onion's amazing.
Pizza. And I was like, you understand there are many pizzas that have onion in them. And he was just
a lot of
no.
And pasta have onions in them.
Particularly that red onion, big red onion fan.
I mean, I had this. When I was a kid, I didn't ever want to have sort of cut up chopped onions on top of whatever food. And I think I said at one point, I don't like onions whatsoever. Then my mom was like, you like these things, right? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, check the ingredients. That I did. And I was like,
oh no.
And I was like, don't get over it. Got to do that with him at some point. Show him the ingredients of something he likes, just to blow his whole world apart.
Because that'll be fun.
Yes, it's always fun to ruin everyone's world.
You know what else has onion?
Onion.
They have onion in it.
What? The sausage?
Fine.
Huh?
He's referencing the British food that it's not allowed to be
pork. The pork balls.
Yes, pork balls.
Yeah. Dude, anything you get from a fucking shop that's like remotely spicy or mixed in any way, shape, or form, check the ingredients. Onion is probably in it.
Paging Dr. Buckets.
It's an old one, but it checks out.
Yep.
It's a great. Fring connected to vinegar. He said, I don't really like the taste of vinegar or putting it on things. However, I accept that it's in loads of shit and it can make shit have a particular taste. That's good.
I like vinegar too.
I don't like it on its own, but I appreciate it.
Well, who would have vinegar on its own? Like, who would just have a shot of vinegar?
Like, nobody's eating onions like apples.
But cucumber salad is great.
That's what I'm saying. Like
little rice vinegar,
a little like where
pepper.
We don't necessarily like it on its own or whatever, but as a combination, I think it implies a very significant lack of knowledge on cooking, which I already have, and I still know onions and their value in the kitchen. Okay, I'm an advocate for onions.
Me too. Hashtag me too.
Do you know? I think you've been compromised by Big Onion.
And I'm proud.
I had no idea.
Compromised and proud. Bought and paid for and proud.
It's the Jews.
I could take, that
onion
going through and just going, yeah, that's fine. I like onions. But this diatribe that you just gone on, you are clearly compromised by Big Onion.
And you're compromised by small carrots.
Baby carrots?
But they're so tasty and sparkling. When you met,
you just said he had a small dick.
In which case, I'm most certainly not compromised, sir.
This might be a hot take, but baby carrots taste very different from a carrot.
No, I wouldn't say very different. I think they're a little bit sweeter.
Is that a euphemism from both of you?
Yes. Yes, it is.
A little bit sweeter.
Is yours just a little bit sweeter, a little bit nicer?
It's easier to eat.
Those sound easier, you know? Just saying.
I'm so glad I didn't step into that conversation. Poor Mueller said that.
But nice to see the way he deflected it once Big Onion got brought into it.
Yeah. Well, he was just trying to,
beautifully done, wasn't it?
He got those $7,000 checks from Big Onions. The Soul Knight for $10 says, do you think people making the comparisons to Mando / Grogu with Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is a result of a defense mechanism? Are people making these comparisons?
What?
Really?
As
only
in people,
retarded people, maybe.
People are so used to bad stories that they now it's hard to differentiate. I do. Maybe, yeah. Okay, so you're talking about the guy who said egg is like Baby Yoda. Listen, we cover a lot of bad shit. We do. And Knight of the Seven Kingdoms is not it. It is really fucking good.
Great.
And it's an anomaly. And it is an example of what Hollywood should learn from how to adapt a book. But they won't. This will be an anomaly. We will be back to your regularly scheduled slop right after this. But like, look what happens when you have something that's properly adapted, it's faithful, and it's a good story. And people are theory crafting, and nobody's arguing over bullshit for the most part, right? If you want to argue about the pacing of a scene in a flashback, that is totally normal and great. I think that's a normal discussion, but we're not having the arguments we're having with Starfleet Academy, with Acolyte, with Ironheart, with fucking Willow, with Rings of Power, Wheel of Time. And believe me, we'll have these arguments again with Narnia. That looks like it's going to be fucking shit.
House of the Dragon.
And possibly with House of the Dragon, and I think possibly with the Harry Potter show now. It's going to be seeing all the red flags.
Red flags flying.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna homework that, or you're gonna, House of the Dragon, because that's a bit more complicated for homework for the 3 seasons.
Oh, as?
Well, I guess you. Because
am I gonna make FNT watch House of the Dragon? I should
try. You can try. Watch how you fail.
Really?
Why would you say that?
Now you're challenging me.
Do it now.
I'm watching two seasons and fucking
Let me tell you about something called persuasion. Okay, what you need to do instead of aggressively challenging, you need to go like, I don't know if maybe it's not necessary, because that's a lot of season.
You're the one who planted the idea to him.
Yeah, and now I'm advising you should have done a better. You did it. You practically did this for me.
I told him to do this, and you should really just try and persuade. You got us into this fucking mess. You guys out this fucking thing.
So what just happened is I was like, I presented the opportunity to put you down like a hole, and then you jumped in, and I was like, oh. You didn't have to do that.
Oh. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to make him watch House of the Dragon.
Good
I've
luck.
been challenged. Now, but no, with A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I think we should appreciate. Listen, you don't have to like it, but it looks. The whole point is it's almost as universally loved as something can get, and that's great. It's unfortunate it's within A Song of Ice and Fire with fucking lazy ass George R. R. Martin, with Game of Thrones ending in disaster, an unfinished book series, HBO fucking up House of the Dragon season 2, and Ryan Condell making a couple of bad decisions as well. It's unfortunate that it's within that universe. Now, if it would be great if we can get to original stories that will do stuff like that, but Hollywood's not willing to take that risk. But I mean, fair enough. If you're like, fuck Game of Thrones, I'm never watching it again after season 8. I'm not going to argue with you. That's a good argument.
The thing is, with A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, it's been really positive. 6 episodes, half an hour each. Boom. House of Dragon, much different.
Much different.
Season 2, very much not received the way that season 1 was. Concern over season 3.
Well, if you know what, after we see the first 2 episodes of season 3, we'll know how season 8 or season 8. Whoops. Season 2 should have ended.
Yeah.
Because if those 2 episodes were in it, I think people would have felt differently. But I mean, as series 2 ends on not even the penultimate, it ends on what was structured
8.
as an 8 episode and a 10 episode series. So it is just blue balls.
So it literally ended into the lead. Well, put it this way, it's as if Dunk and Egg ended on episode 4.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So you're building up to this big battle that you.
I would connect it a little more to like it ends when the army, as Saruman's Uruk-hai arrive at Helm's Deep, and then it stops. It's like,
yeah. So you're setting up for what will be the biggest battle on screen in all of Game of Thrones. More dragons. It's a battle at sea. It's brutal, and they set up the whole season to this, and they're like, we'll see in a couple years.
It's so weird because I wouldn't even have expected them to do a huge battle in episode 1 of season 3. You'd think it'd at least be 2. Like they usually want to, give a bit of a buffer room, because an explosion of drama like that is part of why I think they do the whole, as Ryan was referencing, the penultimate episode of every Game of Thrones season starts to get to the point where it's like always huge thing happens, because then you almost get the extra episode for free. It's like, because everyone's sort of coming down off that big high. And in the same vein, you don't want to. If you open with that, it's just downhill from there in terms of like major pacing and excitement, right? Not that I'll say I'll tune out, especially if it's good. It's just, I don't know. It's why did they fuck themselves so hard? HBO specifically fucked themselves.
And now they're talking to Warner Brothers is talking to Paramount again, which there would have been a time I'd have gone good, but after watching Starfleet Academy, I'm like, I don't know if that's much better. I don't think it is. Snacks for $5 says, my favorite Duvall role was Uncle Hob in Secondhand Lions. May not have been his best, but still my favorite. That's all that counts. Also, hey guys, how are you all? How are you all this week? We're good. Did you guys see the season?
It's only Tuesday.
Yeah, and so far so good. Could go downhill. Did you guys see season 3 of Primal yet? I haven't. I'm still enjoying it so far, but it has one obvious issue that is easy to spot. It says Soul Knight for $10. That's on HBO Max.
Gary, just to let you know, time.
Yep, I'm keeping on. We're going to do 2 more. Okay. Then we're out. Yep, thank you. Sec Kaiju for $199 says Gina's arms almost as large as Natalie Portman's in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Good reference.
XDSP for $25. X-Ray Girl, really? Tiger Mom maxing right now. I'm down with it. X-Ray Girl, can you look at your camera and scream at me for only getting an A-? in AP biology. I've got ducks that need feeding, please. Don't shame me. Jesus Christ.
Why you only get A- in AP biology? Is that enough? I hope.
You shamed this family.
Get out.
And this will be the last one. From J Payne 314 for $10. Do you think House of the Dragon would be thought better of if we didn't have to wait 2 years? Also, when will you have one of the unsub guys on FNT? Soon, hopefully. I'm gonna get Eli. Gotta get Eli. Yes, we just spoke about it. I think it would. I think House of the Dragon season 2, if it got those final 2 episodes of battle, would have been looked upon a lot differently. There are still some like narrative mistakes in it that would stand out no matter how good the battle was. Like the white worm, who's useless. All right, we'll get the rest on a square up. I have to go to the dentist. Az, what do you got coming up?
Stuffing things.
Ooh.
What kind of things are you stuffing?
Hey!
Oh.
Baby carrots.
Baby carrots.
Yeah.
Mahler, what do you got coming up?
Same report as yesterday. Nothing this week. We're off on event. Though I'm gonna play Sons of Sparta like a few minutes after we go offline here, online, because it's a new God of War game that's apparently controversial at this point.
Hey, Molly. Actually, Mola, I got a thing for you then quickly. David Jaffe turned himself into a fucking lol cow about, pushing all the, I hate the anti-inclusion diversity. But isn't it funny how he changed his tune when it's something which was, let's just say, more personal and beloved to him?
I need to warn people who keep using him as their god of new God of War bad. They don't. I don't think they know who they're dealing with. Like, he's a fucking crazy moron. He's done loads of insane things. You don't want to like back him and his perspective, because they always frame it as the creator of God of War. It's like, first of all, he wasn't involved with like what made a lot of it super memorable to a lot of people. Like 2 and 3, I think 2 and 3 are better than 1. I love all of the games in the God of War franchise. I'm just saying. Secondly, he made like the worst level ever in God of War 1, known for it. It is a fucking catastrophe, a painful mess. If you ever play it without cheats, like it's a nightmare. It's horrible. I guess thirdly, if you've seen his comments on video games, like Metroid Dread is one of the most embarrassing things ever. He like rants about how horrible the design is because he couldn't figure a very simple puzzle out. There's a couple of those examples. Then there's the fact that he was hired as a lol cow for Lol Cow Live, and then he got fired by Keemstar. It's like,
for allowing a guy to talk live on air about Keemstar's girlfriend's vagina.
What?
He's a hyper lol cow. People just don't know this because they see the headline of like God of War created, blah blah. Also, a lot of people use him to like skewer the Norse stuff. He's on record as saying he likes God of War 2018 and Valhalla, which are both Norse. He doesn't like Ragnarok, I think. So just be careful using him for your like to validate a point of view. You don't want him at the head of your like position. You really don't. He's a mess. And he's starting to like clue on to he can get relevance by making comments on anything God of War.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, God, he's such a mess. Go away. That's my rant on David Jaffe.
Oh, that was a good one. I like that.
X-Ray Girl, what do you got coming up?
Tonight playing Dying Light. I don't know the time because I have dinner with family, which is why you saw the dog earlier. Family was visiting for that, so.
Actually, X-Ray God, I saw your dog earlier. Do you know what?
What?
He looked a bit rough.
I was gonna say it looked delicious. Wow.
Delicious.
Ephemery recipe.
Absolutely delicious.
Yeah, so it'll be sometime tonight. Not sure. Just watch out for, the stream link.
There you go. Work on a video and Starfleet Academy watch party and FNT and all the good stuff. Thanks to the Nerdrotics. Thanks to everyone who left super chat donation. We'll get the rest on the square up on Monday, which will probably be Monday night. It has been, as long as Starfleet Academy is going on, kind of messes with my schedule a little bit. And thanks for everybody for participating. We appreciate you all. We will see you next week on Az's channel. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.